Submarine.
Maybe testing. Yay! Could be
Ugh, I
testing the
hate the
submarine.
Beatles. Probably the only person alive that hates the Beatles. Probably the only
Really?
person
Why?
alive that hates the Beatles. I don't know. There's just
Really?
something
Why?
about them. I don't like the way they talk or look. I don't like their
1960?
reflections.
Good.
They just bother me. I don't know.
I'm not.
I
You
don't
don't
have
like
a good
Liverpool?
reason.
I'm not crazy about them. Their music
I'm
is
fine.
not. I do find their music. I do find their music satisfying to listen to. However, it got played to death while I was in high school.
If
So,
somebody else
I
sings
don't
it,
go-
then it's
while I
okay,
don't-
but not if they sing it.
Outright hate it. I don't go seeking it out to listen.
I
I
listen to
outright
country
hate it.
and
I get
rock,
angry.
so-
Like I get angry.
Oh,
if I
no.
hear it.
I listen to country and rock and roll, so that's usually what
Not
I
me.
deal with.
Not
System
me.
of a
That's.
Down?
I'm sorry.
Slow down.
Avenged Sevenfold. Do you listen to
Thought,
Avenged Sevenfold?
Funnily
They're
enough,
pretty good.
I did for a while. It's just I can't really get into too many of the screamo bands. Like I have one that is technically
not
on the cusp there. I
screamo.
still listen to Linkin Park and all that. So
They're too depressing now.
I introduced my boss
I'm-
yesterday
I-
to the Butthole Surfers, Rise Against, the Dead Kennedys, Rebel Spell.
sounds like shitty music. Butthole surf.
They're somewhere between grunge, grunge, punk, and acid rock. They're somewhere in there.
I just find
They actually had
lot of
a
the
fairly
grunge
good
stuff-
song called Hurdy Gurdy Man, which had a strange, interesting sound. Do you know that one?
It does sound
Is
familiar.
it sad that I know it? Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, no, it sounds familiar. Yeah.
Wait, is that the? You mean the original one?
No.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm always happy when I
Right.
introduce someone to the Dead Kennedys because then I get to share what lore I know about Jello Biafra.
Joe
I like the
Biafra's pretty good.
Cranberries.
I liked him best when he teamed up with, what's her face? For Pretty and Twisted.
Shoot. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're
Awesome
talking about.
stuff. Awesome stuff. I know.
But
Yeah,
he
anyway, I know
also
that stuff too.
wrote for chat. Fuck the police, and but mostly his life outside of music, founding Alternative Tentacles, and everything he did in San Francisco. Everything from running for mayor to the whole scandal behind Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables and putting
I don't know any of
Guyver's
this.
penis
You are way
Yeah,
past my
with
knowledge.
the record.
Oh my god. I can't remember the girl's name
A
that he teamed
mom
up with.
got up in arms and took the band to court
Wild.
for a
Well,
piece of art.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's a wonderful segue to tonight's
Wow.
game.
She found it in
Totally
her
related.
room, but still.
Anyway, so here we are. Very fun. That's interesting. I can't think of the girl's name. It was Jello Biafra and
You'll think of it. Stop thinking of it and like
Bothers me.
let it just
Yeah.
let it go, and
Percolate.
then it'll come to you.
There we
That's how
go.
it works.
I gotta cast prestidigitation on my mind and clear it.
Oh, I can
Alright.
do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our last game, a whole bunch of wild stuff happened. Trying to remember most of it. Pretty much the very ending thing was when you discovered the next day, and you all had a good night's rest, by the way. So I had the rest in one form or another. So you're okay. So your hit points are back to full. And you're all level 6 now, which is beautiful. So that's wonderful. And then you went downstairs and went over to the new bar, just the new tavern, just for the fun. And it's still snowy, very cold. But you notice that Come Get Me, instead of 3, is now 2. So we left it off there. So that was a pretty fun kind of cliffhang, I thought. So we pick it up there from then.
Am I the only
There's-
one who's not intimidated by this countdown at all?
Probably.
Great, we don't have to find you now. You come to us. Okay.
We also have.
Yeah.
I do need to know. So Warren, did you spend the night with your new girlfriend? And if so, was it in the community room with all these others, or was it a separate place, or did you not?
No.
Oh, you didn't. Well, she's getting
I'm
very
s-
affectionate
I'm
with
still,
you. And
I'm still a little put off.
we're not talking about the one who speaks like this. We're talking about the
No.
Elven Sorceress girl.
Yep. I know. I have her name right there.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. We'll get back to that issue another time.
Okay. Well, she's actually a little frustrated that you don't want to be close. Oh, I guess before we start, I should say I'm not going to hold back whatsoever on any other role plays of anything, be it accursed specters to flirting. I will just totally go into it, and if anybody at any time is like, no, bleep this, then just go ahead and say, hey, let's move past this and just go to the next phase on that, and that's fine. You can say fade to black, close the door, whatever works for you, and we'll skip over that. That goes for anything from accursed specters and uncomfortable moments to anything, okay? Okay. So feel free to just say, yep, got the idea, we're done. Okay? And we'll move on to the next. So I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable.
What was your character's name again?
Her?
From
Verbia?
What was
Grill.
The Elven Sorceress?
Grillfro.
Who?
Alright, so.
Wait, I thought that was Faria.
Verbia. Verbia is the Elven Sorceress who likes you. Fairly young elven girl. Elven girl, right? So lavender hair, tan skin, bright lavender
Now
eyes.
wait, she looks like she's in her 20s, or she is in her 20s? Because if she's in her 20s,
Darn
she's
good
like
question.
80.
She might be a little bit older, but she looks like she's in her 20s. So yeah.
Okay.
Lavender hair,
how do you
tan
spell
skin,
it?
bright
How do you spell
lavender
it?
eyes.
Give me 1 second. Putting it in chat.
Barilla. Dun dun dun. Oh, Grill from. Oh yeah, your name is so hard. I was gonna call you
that's
Grill.
why
I know, right?
I needed to update your name in my list here so that I know who I'm talking
Dwarves, right?
Dwarves. Could be worse. You're taking it easy on us. It could be Grill from the fourth son of blah, 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 and all that. So yeah.
This is what I have.
to.
Oh wow, look at you. Good stuff.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. After his name, that's just a little bit about him. It's not his actual full name.
Gotcha.
No, Molten Guard is his name, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
But he's a member of the Children of the Forge, worshippers of Moradin.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of
That's
the
what I have.
Forge, we had Grill who was working with one of the pig guy. I tried to actually
Yeah,
convert
pig
him
guy.
to the way of the Forge, which didn't work with me, guys. not right now, thanks. So the pig guy is actually trying to work on some dragon scale armor for Airless. Was it no dragon scale something? Oh god, what was it?
Gauntlets.
Like bracers or something like that? Because they didn't have that many.
It wasn't that
so-
right? It was a no. It was a silvered and a some other weird. What's the name for it? Some kind of thing to make them magical weapons without the blessings.
Oh, that was Grill there. He has a
Right.
blessing of the forge that he's able to
Right. So, Grill, what was the name of that thing? She got the silvered weapon and the something other with the dragon dagger thingy things. I think
That was
that's what it
Anthony.
was, right?
That was Anthony. Anthony
oh,
got
yeah.
Moon Touch and the dragon.
I can. The Artisan's Blessing allows me to craft a non-magical item. The Blessing of the Forge allows me to imbue magic into a weapon or armor by touching it.
Right. So it counts as magical to hit things. So that's
Yep.
good.
Until the end of my next long rest, and until the end of my next long rest, or I die, the object grants +1 bonus to either AC or attack and damage rolls.
Cool. Cool. So he's doing something with that. And Airless, I'm trying to remember what he was doing for you. Don't
it
remember.
Was some minor piece of armor, like
Don't remember.
bracers.
Was it
or,
bracers? Could be.
I don't know, chest
Yeah,
plate,
bracers.
like a-
Was it plus one bracers? It might have been that one because he was working with Grill on that, and they were just hammering
From
through
my
that.
understanding, she was getting bracers to try to get a +1.
That sounds right. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it was, and it was Anthony with the two different kinds of blades. Gotcha. Got it confused.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, we called. What was it? It was full moon and full moon and new moon. It was what I think we dubbed the names of his two daggers were going to be called because
I think
that's
so.
what
I don't
it
know.
is, yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'm a fan. I'm not a Druid of the Moon, but really good names.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Well, I was
Yeah.
thinking like a moon touch blade would probably be like darkened, and then the fang itself would be light, so it'd be like a new moon, full moon.
Now we also had MK and Warren who were meeting with the older woman and her daughter at the tea shop, and they were talking about possible business for that kind of vacant house that had been burned and was restored.
Yeah.
The house seemed to be in pretty good order, and I think MK grabbed a little critter, and then it popped away. That messenger. Yeah, the gecko guy. And, the Geico gecko.
The Geico gecko.
Yeah, it was whispering to you, for 10% car insurance, whatever its slogan
Yeah,
is. I
trying
don't
to
know.
get you better car insurance,
There you go.
carriage insurance.
Yes. So that happened, and you have a chance for her to go into business on the bottom floor of that while they did the messenger shop at the top. So that's an option too, and that's on hold for you're okay. And she's going to keep running the
FYI.
thing from the top. Yeah.
Day geckos are assholes. That's the type of gecko that is. They're known to be extremely difficult. Like, if you handle them, their skin can fall off.
Oh.
They're nasty tempered. They're very pretty, but they're horrible. So, yeah. Now you know.
There you go.
They're not cute like in the cartoon. No.
Not cute like the cartoon.
They're nasty.
That was funny. Gotcha. Them nasty geckos. All right. Yeah, I think what else is going on there? I think that's most of it for the moment. And so we'll carry on. Oh yeah, I think you guys, did you, maybe that was a time before where you fought some of those skittering dead things. I don't remember if that was last time or the time before that. A couple of you guys did. I think it was maybe 2 times ago. Maybe not.
Skittering dead.
The dead kobolds? Or
No, I'm
am
thinking.
I-
I'm
No,
thinking, never
that's
mind.
the other. Sorry.
I'm thinking.
That's
I'm
another
thinking
game.
of something different. Yeah.
Sorry.
Another group of people.
I don't know. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
So
the last thing I
much.
remember is when we were getting that guy in the Chibold in the alleyway.
Oh, that was, yeah, I remember that. That was fun.
Yeah, that was me. That was me and Airless.
Yep. Yep. So we're gonna jump over into tonight's, and we've got it. Yeah, wherever you want to take it up. There's a lot going on, guys. So you've gone down there, and you're in the new tavern, and you're there. Your breakfast is being served. So as ales, breakfast ales, of course, because you got to start the day off right. And yeah, the automatons are going along, do prestidigitation to clean up the places. Bunch of people in there. There's a couple of dwarves who are in there too. They're just kind of yawning and complaining about all-nighters and kind of grinning like a silly half-drunk kind of grin, yeah, kind of that kind of thing. And they're enjoying each other's company. There's about 5 of them, so quite a few. They keep telling really bad off-color jokes and punching each other in the arms with a solid thunk, because that's what dwarves do. I'm guessing. I don't mean to be dwarvist, but I think that's what the dwarves do. And yeah, so things like this are going on. A couple of people come in, they're complaining about the cold. This guy seems to be a ranger, and he's there with a wolf, very well trained, who just walks right by him, or perhaps a partner of some type. He goes up to the bar and looks at the automaton suspiciously, glances over at your guys' table and says, "Those things alive?"
You say they're alive?
I think that's
He
a
says, "Are
matter
those
of
things
opinion,
alive?"
isn't it?
And I see.
Well, they're definitely shiny and pretty, but they definitely ain't alive.
Yeah, well, as long as they can serve food and drink, I guess. So he kind of goes back to his order on there. And it's pretty much wherever you want to take it from here. So, what would you like to do? Oh, yeah, and
I'm very interested.
I forgot one
in
thing. I'm sorry
breaking
about that.
this up.
Airless and Simple were on a mission, which ended in them parting ways.
Oh yeah, I would have been
Went
sneaking
back.
in the door, I
They
suppose.
they both got a treasure of different types, I suppose. Simple got some flower petals and went back to the thieves' den and got well paid for that. And Airless found a warm place for the night and some companionship from the elven guy there. Yes. that happened on that.
Yeah.
So I think that covers the basics, and here we are.
All right. I'm gonna basically call for a service there. I'm gonna order a drink for everybody at our table right now.
You got your automaton goes over and says, "Yes, sir. Of course, right away, sir." And
And I'll order a good hearty breakfast.
hearty breakfast coming up.
I'm very
Those are the
interested in his wolf. I'm actually going to go over there and, I'm not paying attention to the ranger. I am paying attention to the wolf.
Okay.
And I'll go down to the wolf's level and kind of look at the wolf.
Wolf looks at you, goes, kind of turns the head a little bit, and kind of looks at you quizzically. And you're full on druid, so the wolf would probably recognize there's something on that. Doesn't attack or anything, doesn't seem aggressive. Just kind of looks back at you for a little bit. Roll a
Alright,
persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yep.
Okay.
Get my dice roller up here.
Might be
These are
rough.
so hard to read. Not my best roll. Not my best roll. Why do I never find where I leave these things? Sorry, it's like I
No
change
worries.
it with every character. So,
The dice, that's funny. It's like their outfits, their dice fits.
11. No, like where I write it on the page. So
Oh.
like, is it on the second page? Because it is on my other.
Oh, that sounds complicated. So the wolf is not incredibly moved by it, but he's not aggressive either. He's just kind of looking up at you. Ears
I'm
perked
gonna
up.
pet him along the side and kind of like smell him too.
Okay, he starts smelling you back. The Rangers is kind of watching. Gets his ale, takes a drink, watches.
Like, huh?
Yeah. How long you been back in town? In cities, I mean.
Me?
Yeah.
A few years on and off.
Okay. You don't seem like you belong here any more than I do. But the
Not
ale's
really.
nice.
But curiosity, am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so the wolf seems content. The wolf kind of sits down and waits for a scratch behind the ears type of thing like that. Yeah,
I'll scratch him behind the
cool. So that
Then
works.
I'm gonna go see about breakfast. 'Cause
Okay.
I have to ask for my breakfast. special
Airless, you want to
because-
bring your friend over and have us join him? Have him join us for a meal.
Do you want to join us for a meal? I can probably find us
You guys
something
buying?
better than whatever they're serving.
Can you now? Good. Are you guys buying?
Yes.
I'm
And
there.
your bunch of friends
So
can
get some-
join too.
Good. So he goes over there.
I'll go see to the kit or see
Nobody
with
got
the
that
kitchen
one, eh?
staff about getting something raw,
Gotcha.
meat,
Did,
anything uncooked,
Beautiful.
vegetables included.
Okay. When you go to see the kitchen staff, it's kind of weird because you know how they have those up and down countertops where you can go behind the counter and stuff like that. Well, the person there doesn't really want you behind the counter. He's that halfling guy with the fancy hair and the kind of the bit of the blush that he's wearing. And he says, "Oh no, miss, I'm so sorry, but it's for staff only. I hope you understand, but let me know. I'll relay your needs."
I don't really understand, but yeah, I need I need.
He blinks.
Do you have anything uncooked? Anything uncooked?
Well, every kitchen does. So,
I'd like that.
Sure, you got it. How about some liver? We got some of that.
Okay.
You're on. And he kind of goes back and kind of whispers something behind the corner. So it's kind of out of sight. So the kitchen remains a mystery. All right. After a while, that's served. You got nice, good meat with barley and some ales, waters, and some raw meat in bowls. So that works.
I'll bring some to the dog. The
Okay.
wolf.
Wolf enjoys, waits patiently, looks up at the
Woof down.
Master
Speaking of
it.
woofing.
Orf!
oh, those are some rough
Jeez.
jokes. Come on.
Oh, the puns begin. So the wolf does
No,
wolf
and
it down. Thank you,
you
Spencer.
can't-
Yes.
You didn't catch that earlier. I told Airless, hey, why don't you bring your friend over here? Oh, the hunter friend can come too.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. That's funny. That's funny.
I caught it. I just didn't
Yeah.
say anything.
Okay, I didn't think
Just
anything.
didn't think it was funny.
Also,
I thought it was-
That was hilarious.
I finally look up and say, "Bro, who's your friend?"
I don't know. So,
Oh, he says, "I'm Kenzin. Good to meet you." Just kind of
Wait, what is
scouting
it?
around the base of the mountains. Kenzin.
Oh, I thought it said Benjamin. I
Kenzin.
was like, oh my god.
What's that? Yeah,
Who brings your
Kenzin.
own spurs there,
Kenzin.
Kenton?
Kenzin. There you go, guys.
Pleasure to meet you. I am
This is good to
Warren
meet you.
von Wolfric. It's a
Good
pleasure.
to meet you. I just stopped in for the ales here. It's damn cold out. It's nice to feel warm for a bit.
Well,
There's
I
horrible
hold my
things out
tankard
there,
up.
by the way. Have you been out there lately?
drill from molten
We've
god.
been out there.
Good to meet you, Grim. He shakes your hand on there.
Oh no, I hold my tankard out to him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were holding out your hand on there. He takes it,
Cheers.
looks at it for a minute, slams it, says, "That's what dwarves do, right?" Cheers. Okay, takes a drink. Good stuff. He seems to be human.
Guys definitely of a like mind.
Yes.
I'm MK.
Okay, good to meet you. And he kind of slams the tankard and bumps it against your shoulder. Cheers. Drinks it. So the introductions are made. He says,
I'm actually going to spend time, like, helping the wolf clean blood off because liver's bloody.
Yeah.
The Buffalo just starting
Yeah,
to
it
bond
is.
with you a bit.
Which is actually
Man, how do you say the sorcerer's name again?
What? Oh, wait, your girlfriend? She's there too.
I know, and that
She kind of looks away when he's eating the dead meat. Verbia. Varilla. Verbia.
Okay, that's why I got that mixed up. Okay,
Huh? What did I do?
VIA. Jeez.
Varilla.
the opposite of dominant. Recessive.
Submissive.
Submissive. Thank you. Yes, that's
There's
a
two opposites to
trait.
dominant. That's yes, recessive or submissive, I guess.
Sorry, I was thinking.
Submissive refers to genes. I'll give you that.
Yeah, sorry. That's why I was having a brain fart. But
There you go.
Fiona, would you like to introduce yourself? Kevin, you get to talk to yourself now.
Oh, great. Oh, okay. She kind of looks over and kind of twirls her hair a bit. I'm Verbia. Good to meet you. Smiles and then for a full 2 seconds and looks away, disinterested. This is good.
Oh.
Oh.
Cold shoulder.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he's like, oh, good too. Oh, because very pretty girl, and that didn't happen, so yeah. All right. So he goes, get your breakfast. He talks. He tells you a little bit about things, and he says, it's really cold out there. Some things are out there too. Nasty things, dead things, things that should be frozen and not moving. And they're moving, and it's not good. Wolf and I have been, we fought some. They're nasty. They're just nasty. So take care if you go out.
what exactly are you talking about?
Dead things in the snow. Dead in the ice.
Undead things?
Yes, you've got to last dead things that move around and bite others, eat others. Not right. When things die, they should stay dead. Don't you all agree?
I'll agree with
Except
that.
the Hexblade Warlock, but anyway, I'm not going to say that. Yes.
I think,
Spence missed that one.
I
Okay.
think we can handle a few dead blighters.
Can you?
Don't think that'll be too much of an issue.
Woof, you're brave.
I puff my chest out, looking all proud.
There you go. He says, are you a cleric, pray tell? Friend Dwarf.
A bit more than that.
Oh, good. Good. You might have a chance then.
The children of the Forge. We are a bit more brazen chapter of Morin.
I might need that strength. So, sounds good. You might be okay. Sounds like a strong group. Good to meet you.
Well,
So
as
long
it
as
is,
you don't mind
it's,
the smell of burning flesh.
you didn't roll into town for just any old reason. What brought you to here itself?
Inside. For one, it's cold out. For two, the ales. Good more meal and the ales. I'm heading back out in a moment. It's good to talk to you. It's good to have the meal. Appreciate that in exchange. I'll let you know what it's like out there. It is dangerous, so please
We
be
might
careful.
need some help, actually.
Well, we have a bounty on our hands that we are looking to complete.
You have the bounty on your heads.
No, a bounty
Yeah.
that we are looking to.
Well, that too.
Both.
But
Oh!
Both.
Oh! Now he kind of leans forward and says, who's worth more?
So
I don't know, but that sign over there says we have 2 more days.
2 more days for what?
your guess is as good as ours.
Huh.
As it is,
bad
I'm
with
pretty
riddles,
sure it
my
has
friend.
to do with the dragon we've made extremely mad.
A dragon. A
yes.
dragon.
We've already killed the 2 brothers.
You've killed 2 dragons.
Yeah,
Let
2
me
of
tell
brothers.
you,
Went to
in
the 3rd.
person, they are the most beautiful animals. Have you seen one?
From a distance, flying overhead, I've seen what they've left. I saw a small village demolished.
You've
I
missed out.
Don't
They're
seek them out.
beautiful up close.
Are they? You, my dear, are very, very brave, and it's good that you're all alive. So I'm impressed, and also a little intimidated. I think the forest is calling me again. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Before you
If
go,
dragons are no problem for you,
As-
these undead will not be either.
persuasion. As it is, my friends, you were out in the forest enough that you notice how cold this weather is.
Yes.
And from my understanding, it's only going to get worse unless it is dealt with.
It doesn't seem to be natural, I know that. It doesn't
Mm,
feel
yes.
right. The cold comes out of nowhere, and it doesn't seem to follow a pattern. It's not predictable. The clouds will be one way a moment, and another way the next, and
I don't see how anything can survive this. I'm worried about it too.
I am too. I am too. I
This
share
is
your
why I
concern.
want to extend my hand out to you. Would you join us and help us take down this creature so that it can actually return back to the way nature should be?
Tell me about this dragon you are hunting.
Well, this is the oldest brother of them.
Can I assist
from
with
my-
persuasion, by the way?
Sure, absolutely.
From my understanding, he is
Unnatural 20.
Ooh.
All right, so now I gotta see if I can beat that because
Yeah, give me a roll. Let's see what you guys got. I mean,
I
just
can't take that.
you're on the same team. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
helping you, man.
She did beat me. Well, I'm persuaded rolls here.
It's a matter of pride. Right?
Points of pride.
I got
Oh, it's
14,
funny.
so hey,
Okay.
got me good.
Okay.
But as it is, this winter itself is not going to end unless something is to be done. And as it is over there, that bounty board has said 3 yesterday. Now it says 2. So I don't know what's going to happen to the town itself if a dragon decides to go on a rampage.
He doesn't care about the town.
I can imagine he cares about where his brothers are, where their dead bodies are. So that's why I want to extend out to you. I have these wonderful ammunition, could you say, that would be useful for to help take down a dragon or the associates that has a powerful sedative.
Poison.
Kevin,
Mhm.
Not poison, sedative.
I say join us, and I rolled a 19 for my persuasion.
I'll try to persuade this guy.
Wouldn't it be nice to know what a
Nice.
dragon really smells like? If you ever come across it in the woods?
No. Tastes like.
Oh god.
That's it.
Oh, I
Every
had
time
dragon about 50 years ago. Some of the best meat you can come across.
Really?
Well, that's the thing. Is like every time we've slain one of the brothers there, we had to kick our heels up and get out of there. Just because we were a
Imagine.
little bit weakened after that at the last one there. But this time we'll be a little bit more prepared. 'Cause
We'll
I'm
take at
definitely not
least a chunk of meat with us.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
wait to
without
cook.
question. You can't leave a dragon carcass and not take something.
Oh, I think I might try to
We
find a way to
took
drag
some
that thing
things.
home.
We took their heads.
His
And
eyebrows
some
go up.
things.
Well, if I understand anatomy right, and I probably don't, there's probably some good meat in the cheeks.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, that is some
I
of the
think so.
best meat on
I
almost
don't know-
every animal.
I know that's how it is
True.
in fish, but I don't know if that's how it works with dragons.
Kind of leans forward and says, I don't know. I've never seen one up close. But if I do get this dragon, I would like a bite of its heart. I'll cook it first, then I'll like a bite of its heart. I've heard legends.
Oh
of
my
that.
god, my respect for this dude
Oh.
just went way the hell.
I just gave a sideways glance. Raw or cooked? Because I hear dragon heart is very good, nice and properly seasoned.
Oh,
We'll find
I've got
out.
Seasons just for that, their grills. Don't worry about that.
Dude, let's do it both ways. A little slice, raw, and then
See,
barbecue
that's
the
the thing.
rest.
I like
That's
this
the
idea.
thing.
I like this idea very
He
much.
kind of nods
I-
slowly.
I have the pouch of spices, which I get to draw any 10 spices I want.
Okay.
Oh,
from that.
nice!
Yeah,
And I have prestidigitation and control flames.
Yeah.
My guy's a master cook.
there you go. There you go. He takes a slow sip of his ale, kind of buying himself time, puts it down on the countertop, and kind of looks at all of you and says,
If things get too hairy, I do suggest you run.
I'll take you up on that. I'll take you up on that. But I'm intrigued. But there are some concerns. First concern is this. You'll have a price on your head. That's you on the bounty over there.
Well,
They're coming
We
for
only
you.
have a price on our head because of the dragons in the
It's-
first
if
place.
that's any
That's fair.
indication,
That ain't a price.
I'm
That's
happy
a death
that we're
warrant.
killing dragons.
Intimidating,
not a
nevertheless.
price.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not it's not so much a price, so much as a threat.
That's it. It's a worthwhile threat. It makes me a
I
bit
don't
nervous.
think you should be concerned. I mean, we both know we can just disappear into the forest and not worry about things like that.
Got a point, but well, my next concern is this. You killed 2 of these dragons, and after the 3rd. But you're saying it's related to the cold?
We've been told
From
so.
what we understand, it could be the dragon itself, but I doubt that. But it also has 2 other mages that are working with him.
Oh, so oh, that's even better. So we're chasing a dragon and 2 mages. Wow,
They were
why don't we
off.
just put a sword through our head right now? It's
We chased them off easily.
easily.
Rather
fought-
irritated they got away in the
we
first
fought
place
those
because we would have
mages
killed them if
twice.
they could have. Never mind.
We fought those mages twice, and this time I will be putting their eyes on my rapier.
It's hard to pin them down, even with a sword. I know that.
With the rapier. Right?
The rapier.
They're
There you
very
are.
irritating.
That's more pin the tail on the sorceress. Yes. Right now, the elven sorceress over there is kind of glaring at him.
They're
I
the
put
worst.
my hand on her shoulder. It's all right.
She's okay. She looks away and just looks into her wine, I guess. Morning wine? Sure, why not? Okay. Elves, you know. They gotta have the dreamy
Well, and a
appearance somehow.
sorceress wouldn't be caught drinking ale. I mean, come on.
That's true. That's true. It's just not sorceress-like, is it?
Depends on the sorcerer.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
sorcerer.
So it says, all right, so we're hunting a dragon and two, pardon me, miss, 2 magical beings in the cold. Are we going to their lair?
Well, we have a way to kind of call it.
You
We
can-
have a blade of twinning that we're going to maybe utilize. Draw it into a trap, maybe.
Blade of dragon summoning.
Not dragon summon, a blade of twinning. The other one calls out to the other blade.
Oh, so they've got the other blade.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see. That's
So
kind of makes sense.
I'm thinking.
Do you have
if
any
we
knowledge
set-
of traps?
I can set some. I do.
Might be a good idea.
Deadfalls, pits. I could do some things like that.
Absolutely, that'd be helpful. I'm
So
also
be it.
going to see about enlisting a quote-unquote rental of something if I can. But I have to inquire on that one.
Good, good. Well, I'll be honest, you scare me. Find it enticing too.
In a good way.
It seems
or
like a
bad-
chance for profit. Oh yes. Is there any?
Oh,
It's not as much as
there's
you don't scare me as much as the dragon. I'll tell you that. But the dragon scares me.
That's only natural.
Why don't we see what happens? And the lady is right. I can always run off to the woods if it gets too tough for me. I'm okay, but I don't think I'm your level. No level, pun intended. Yes. Yeah.
Well, as
Level
it is,
statement.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for you to put your body on the line. I will be in the front there, hopefully dragging the dragon down by its neck.
I'll tell you what. I'll stand back with a bow then. How's that? He is wearing
I'm
his
gonna-
hands back.
Perfect.
Good.
I'm
Sold.
gonna sit by the wolf kind of quietly and talk to the wolf
Oh great.
and roll a persuasion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Druids, man.
Wow.
Or Scooby snacks. No.
17?
Oh, 10 for the wolf. The wolf ends up kind of like nuzzling you and kind of pawing at you, playing, you know, with the arm.
So I will quietly say, kind of like, you know, you could really help me persuade him, maybe. I think you probably have a better head about these things than he does. At least it seems so.
Using my beast speech, I'm going to talk to Wolf too and say, "We will get meat for you, Wolf. You will have a fun time attacking this dragon with us."
Between the both of you, the wolf goes, and kind of goes up, paws on the table, boom, right next to him, kind of bumps into him. He's like, hey, what's the deal? What's the deal? And he goes, really? You think so? God. I've got to work on my wolf.
Imagine, like, husky, like,
Yeah, husky talks. Yes, that's what I'm picturing, kind of. Yeah. So he finally says, all right, we'll give it a try. Don't blame me if it breaks your paw. And then he just kind of like, yeah, jumps back down again. Says, all right, we're in. Slams the mug of ale on the table. Tomanon comes over and cleans up the spill. Says,
Well,
here's to a long and healthy life. I hope we have that. And slam. Yep. Cool.
a few things that we have to prepare before we head there.
Our wills.
Maybe around, I'd say 2 or 3ish if you want to meet up at the near the front gates there, and we'll.
Make it to the east gate, of course.
Indeed.
Okay, we'll meet you there.
So,
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sword of dragon summoning. This is so strange. What a strange day. What a strange. I came in for an ale, and I find a team to hunt dragons with. Oh, life is strange. Life is strange. And this one has a bird. Just joking. Anyway.
in all fairness, though, Kevin, I have thought about getting the magic adept there, so I can get level 1 find familiar and make her.
That's great.
find
That's
familiar.
great.
I have thought about it.
You look very pirate captain, actually. If that was a So, yeah, with the bird on the shoulder, very fun. All right. So that happened. You got another recruit. Nice surprise. The elven sausage is just kind of like. She drinks one back to. She's just kind of.
Seriously, why don't we invite her too? I mean, come on.
Oh, the elven sausage.
Lawrence,
She,
I thought she
bring
was
your
in.
girlfriend
She
on.
was in with us.
she was. She's a little miffed because you're not affectionate with her the night before.
Reciprocating.
Yeah.
Which I was actually going to get around to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Literally a round to that.
Okay.
So the hunter is leaving?
Okay.
Yeah, the ranger guy. He's saying, I'll meet you back about here, about 3. Oh, the east gate. Yeah, east gate at 3. You're on. I'll see you then.
Okay. All right, then. We'll see you then.
Okay. So he goes out. It's all windy. Some snow comes in. He and the wolf goes out. The wolf goes as he goes outside. They all go outside. So yeah, closes the door behind him. Goes very,
At
very
the
quickly.
earliest
opens it just a
opportunity,
little
I'm
bit.
going to isolate Warren and talk to him too.
You got it.
Um,
Oh, okay.
I've traveled with you guys for a bit. As it is, you have noticed things, you've seen things. Grill, you're new to the group, but as it is, I understand you're joining us. I don't think I should really hold too much back to who I am. I am Warren von Wolfric. I don't remember my old name. It's been many years. I can barely remember it myself. But as you have noticed, the scars from the whips and claws and everything like that, I was chained in slavery for a while. I did unspeakable things during then, but as it is, when I was young, I was taken from my village. I was born to a wealthy family. I like I said, don't know the name anymore. I also I kind of just pull back the hair and everything like that. I remove the kind of like earrings that are going around my ear. I'm actually a high elf, but as my father is human, I decided to take on the Wolfric name because he saved me from death upon the road, brought me into the mercenary band, showed me the trade. He became a father to me. Lost my part of my one ear as I was escaping from the slavery, and I decided to trim it up to make it look human. So this is also why you probably see me awake during the nighttime more than everybody else. I'm usually up writing, doing something. I still have a lot of the features that the elves have blessed me with.
Yeah, I do have a question. I know you're talking to. Well, go ahead and answer, then I'll jump in.
I'm talking to the table itself.
Oh, the table. Okay.
Yeah. So this is why it's been a little bit touch and go, and also I say that to. Jeez, I wrote her name down.
V. Go V if you want.
Vari. That's also
Vari's
why
good.
I've been a little bit more distance to you, just because nobody has ever been that close in regards.
Yes.
So it is hard to get anywhere with friends that way. But as it is we've traveled long enough, and I find a lot of great comfort being in company of dwarves also, because most of the mercenary band was dwarves.
So Warren comes clean and he talks about what he is. That's good. Interesting.
Yeah.
Really got to
Kevin,
come back for that.
Kevin, you kept saying, "Oh, you're elf, right?" No,
I know. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I kept messing you up. Yeah.
Oh, it's funny though. It
Yeah, I
made me
thought
laugh.
you were human.
Yeah.
But hey, it shouldn't make any difference to me. You know my background.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I understand,
Alright.
I've tried to keep an understanding of it, but I just wanted to keep that out there because I don't want to have to hide it between you.
When you say that, Maria
So you
puts her
said this
hand
to
on your
everybody,
shoulder.
right?
What's that?
Yeah, I'm saying this.
To
I'm
everybody,
saying this
yeah.
to the table itself. That's why I ordered the first round of ale to actually get that off the chest there,
Yeah.
and that's also why I explained to Varia.
The name changes every time.
Kevin, will you spell it out for us in the chat?
Yeah,
Sure.
I need to see
Sure,
the
sure, sure.
spelling.
Gotcha. Let me
Actually,
I'll just
Errol's
copy
looks
paste.
pissed.
Oh wow.
I had
Why
to
is
get it
Airless
out.
pissed?
So they
Is
say,
he
I knew you
hiding?
didn't smell right.
Yeah.
You didn't smell like
Yeah.
a dwarf.
There you go.
Well,
Let's paste
I
this in.
wasn't a dwarf.
There you go. It's even got the pronunciation guide.
She's actually going to stalk out of the inn.
Oh wow. Okay. Now let's go
Yeah,
stalking
well,
out into the cold.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, there we go. Now I smell. Yeah, so I did have it spelled wrong here. Jeez, every time
Oh.
I try to spell it.
I
Sorry.
automatically hear it like.
It's probably
I
my
do
fault.
get
I'm not a
that
language guy,
Spanish
so it's
Like
kind of.
Sarah
Asian,
Pat,
like, yeah.
Wolfric on the back, or Warren on the back. Like, don't worry. If I was born an elf, I'd keep it a secret. Too.
Ah! Ooh, that was good.
Wait, is Airless here at that moment? She said she stalked out.
Sure. No, she could hear that one. That's a good one.
No, I don't want to be mean on that. It's like,
That's a good one. I want Airless to hear that. That's good. That's fair. That's
it's not
flavor.
that I'm ashamed of being an elf itself. It's just more or less I don't want my old past to search for me. I don't want to have any connection to that. I am a Wolfric through and through.
Pride in who raised you. I can relate.
Exactly. That's why
was a
I still
bonding
carry
moment. That
my,
was sweet.
my father's shield with pride.
There you
Children
go.
of the Forge raised me, and look how I turned out.
Oh my gosh.
Well, nice bonding moment for some and alienation for others. So Airless storms out into the storm. All right.
I'll put my hand on the back of
Varia.
Jeez, I just saw it.
It's funny. It's all good. It's all good.
Maria.
You
I'll
just-
put my
you
hand on the back of Aria.
just call her what's her
I
face.
apologize. I apologize for the way I've been acting. I needed to get that out.
Well, right, like I was gonna say, right as you're doing that, she puts a hand on your shoulder, and is kind of full looking at you.
Oh.
And
Is there love
she
in her eyes?
says, Helen, curse me for a fool. I never saw it. You hide it
with
so
the,
well.
With the glass and the facial hair to cover up the features and the trimmed ears, it's kind of easy to hide after a while.
She kind of says, we can restore you. We can restore you to what you should have been. Don't ever think you're not an elf. Don't ever think you're anything less than an elf.
That's not. Like I said, I'm not ashamed of my elven heritage. It's just more or less I don't want people to search for me, and the best way for them to stay away from me is to not look like they think I look.
She nods a bit, and she kind of goes forward, and she kind of whispers in your ear. She says, don't you understand yet? If they come for you, I will kill them. You can be
I
yourself. And then she kind of takes a drink of wine. And then she's going to grab you by the back of your prodigious hair and pull you in and give you a kiss.
Okay. Well, I'll be
Damn.
fine.
On the mouth or on the cheek? Which one? Come on,
The
Kevin.
mouth, the real one.
Yeah, no, don't grab somebody and kiss them on the cheek.
I guess you could, yeah.
Like, just a
I'll
peck.
allow it.
There you go. Okay.
I'll allow it.
Allow it. Well, there you go. Yes.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Is there a combat maneuver to get out of that?
You're going to
I mean, you
reciprocate or
could.
not? Come on.
Tongue battle. I don't know. It's too strange. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So that happened on there, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, she's very bonded to you that way.
Sim
got Airless.
wasn't here.
Yeah. So Airless charging out into the storm. It's still relatively early in the morning, about 9 o'clock, I guess. So
Yeah,
you
I'm
charge
gonna
out.
immediately go into Snow Leopard because it's cold.
It is cold, so there's Snow Leopard now, which is much better. Not a ton of people out here walking around. There are some, either driven by desperation or necessity. You find a band huddled together of what seem to be kind of like beggar types just out there for whatever reason. And there's a bowl there now half filled with snow that they use for begging, and you can even see the starter coins in the base of it. And they're just kind of there, and they're just kind of huddled together, waiting for someone to come by. As the Snow Leopard comes by, they're the ones that says, "Back, kids, back!" Because it's 1 and 2 kids, and so they're trying to hide from you in a way. So that happens on there. Where are you going?
I'm gonna throw a copper coin in their bowl.
Oh, you're following? You're following Airless?
What?
Are you following Airless out into the snow?
I thought we all were.
I
I
don't.
don't know. I'm just walking.
I don't know. I don't know.
If there's too many
I'm-
people, I'll eventually make it to the kind of edge of town and kind of go into the forest and stalk, though.
Okay. So are you guys following Airless or no? Who is?
I had something I wanted to go talk to the. What were the two factions there? It was the priests and the
Yeah.
rogues.
Let me jump back in a sec. It was the Rose and the Claw.
Rose and Claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Rose
I
is
wanted
the
to
priest, the
quickly
Claws are
have-
the fighters, basically.
I'm going to
Wanted to
drop
see
a
if-
coin in their little thing. I'm outside.
Oh,
And
you're
I'm
not following
using
Airless? Okay.
prestidigitation to make my kilt warm because I can do that.
Wait. Just your kilt?
So it'll warm me up.
There you go. It's like a warm blankie on his legs. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a warm blanket. But it's not, you guys. It's not just kilt around my waist. It's a great kilt. It's all the way around me.
Oh, it's got
pull
down the
over my
shoulder
head.
type of thing.
Okay, that's why there's a difference.
Great
There's
kilt.
and
Like a
great
January kilt. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And so I prestidigitated the whole thing to warm me up. So it's like wearing an electric blanket.
There you go.
Oh, ho, ho.
There you
Nice.
go. That's actually functional. All right. So you're warm. You follow Airless out. You see the thing. She walks past the kids. And the parent. I assume you go past Airless. Yeah.
Drop
yeah.
a coin in.
Okay. And you drop a coin in there, and they're like, "Thank you, sir. Thank you. What kind of coin? Is copper, silver, gold?
Copper.
Copper. Okay. Thank you."
I mean, you know, I'm giving them some, and
Yeah.
you know, they can spend it on a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going to give them a bar of gold. And say,
Yeah.
"Oh, either."
Gotcha. Okay. So we got Graham. You still staying in the tavern, or are you heading out following them, or are you staying with Warren?
I'll stick with one.
Okay.
Alright.
Gotcha. Verbia says, "I've got some shopping to do," and she kind of just puts her hand on your shoulder, and then she walks out. She goes into the cold. She's not really dressed for it, so who knows? But she goes out into the cold. She's a sorceress. We'll see what happens. You know, maybe doing the electric blanket thingy. I don't know. But she goes out into the cold.
Can't they make like air bubbles that they warm or
There
something?
you go. I
around
like
them?
that.
Well, it's prestidigitation. It's like the
Yeah.
most universal spell for everything.
That's
Basic
true.
shield, prestidigitation,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yes, there is.
Yep.
So she goes out for something. You don't know. So in there we've got Warren and we've got Grim who can do whatever they want to. I guess you're heading out somewhere.
All right, good. Well,
And
Something
MK,
I
you
wanted
following
to-
your list still? MK, did you hear?
No, what?
Are you following Airless still?
Yes.
Airless, are you moving at a fast pace or a normal pace? Like a human pace or faster?
Just normal pace. I mean, normal cap. I'm not
Okay.
sprinting or anything. I'm just pacing, basically.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're
So
following.
I call out. Airless, I'm going to follow you wherever you're going. We're just, go out. We'll have a chat while we're going. If you don't mind. If you mind, I'll turn around and go back to the tavern.
I'll kind of stare at him, but I'm not going to stop him.
Okay, I'll keep up with her.
Oh yeah, you can understand me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that works. Cool. So Airless, you're heading outside the city?
Basically, yeah.
All right, so
Slowly.
you head over to the east gate, and that'll be interesting because there's a leopard trying to exit the east gate. So yeah, that happens. And as you're going there, and the guards are bundled up in furs. I mean, obviously, they're bundled up in furs, and their weapons are at their side. They're not even holding them. They're just kind of like bundled up, waiting and stuff, with gloves on and everything. And Are you just kind of like walking straight toward the gate to have it open so you can?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
just
And one of the
see what
guards
happens.
is there. Says, "Oh, got something here." So they do, and some lower the weapons, and 2 are up on the either tower because it's the east gate that has the 2 towers there.
Guys, be calm. We're just going out. We'll be back.
Oh, is that yours?
Not a big problem.
Is that the cat yours?
Not a big problem.
Got it. Stand down. So they do. Gate opens up, and you're free to leave. So you go out. They close the gate behind you. Boom. Congratulations, you're outside the town. In kind of a more lawless area even here, believe it or not. And so it's not wealthy at all, but different areas, and it just depends what you're after. So a lot of people, a lot of coal, a lot of people are staying inside, a lot of fires coming up through chimneys or just out of badly made houses. So it's just people trying to stay warm all over the place. If you're heading over to the forest, which I think you were doing, yeah, you could do that. And pretty soon you head over there. Give me a D6. Let's see what happens as you're heading over there.
I got a 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Before the combat starts, let's get Warren and Grim set up. So what would you guys like to do?
Grill.
Grill, sorry. I keep calling you Grim.
I
Sorry.
planted that seed in your mind. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Grill, since you're gonna be, unless you want to join me, I was gonna be heading over to the clan of the Bros and the clan of the
Claw.
Claw, and see if I can enlist them for additional aid.
Sounds like a plan. Let's stand up. Sorry, stand up. Well, hop off the stool. Hop off the chair.
Okay.
Who was the guy who runs the place?
Oh, this guy?
Do I see him?
I'll tell you in just a moment.
Who's the guy?
I'll tell you in just a moment. Let's see. We've got
Because I thought you said it
Illmeisters.
was like a halfling.
Renka, halfling proprietor. He's a guy, but he's semi-androgynous. He's got the blush on, a little bit of eyeshadow, stuff like that. And there's
Is he
very
trying to make it obvious?
got a light blue blouse on there. What's that?
Is he trying to make it obvious?
He's not trying to. He's not trying to cross dress, but he's trying to just be.
Okay, so he's trying to
Like
look more
80s
like
or 90s?
That's funny.
trying to look
More
like
80s, I
noble
suppose. Yeah.
Neolithic.
Okay.
Okay.
That's funny. That's a funny way to put
David
it. Yeah.
Bowie.
I'm gonna basically fling a gold for the food and then drinks. I was like,
You got
have a good time. We'll be back later.
Sounds good. Take care. Stay alive. Okay. I saw that on the board there. Is there anything I can do to help?
As me and Warren
Yes.
was stepping out into the snow.
Yeah, it's cold.
But before,
Oh.
exactly that is because that's the phrase I was looking for.
Mm.
Is that let me know if there's anything I can help.
Yep.
It's like, okay. Well, how would you suggest to gain some colleagues and cohorts in order to take on a creature of the winged variety?
Well,
Yeah, the dragon's after you.
something like a dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, rumor has it you've already taken care of two.
Dragon, something.
Yeah, so far.
We could probably get you someone who wants to join. But if we did that, they're gonna want money. They're gonna want money.
Oh,
Maybe promise of
money would be
magic.
fine.
Maybe promise of a dragon head. Don't know. So yeah, I can hook you up with people. People come here looking for jobs all the time. So yeah, I could do that for you. I know you're in a dire situation, so
Would
hey,
you mind terribly taking that last posting off the board? then?
oh, can't do it. You see, when someone wants a job, they post it. We just let them post it.
Yes, but that one seems to have it out specifically for those who are killing
Well,
dragons.
to be honest, most of the people that post ends up in death for someone else. So that's kind of the nature of the board.
What would you say a hiring of a person to join a big team of people would be?
Big
Say
team?
100 gold for a person to join?
Don't know. They're gonna want to share the spoils, that's for sure. Like I said, they got
Alright,
quite a
then it-
reputation.
It's at this point that I have realized I have not actually asked these guys what kind of dragon we're up against. I tug on the back of your shirt.
It's a purple striped orange dragon with green scales. Yeah.
What color? What kind of dragon are we up against again?
Be black, my friend.
Oh
Black.
boy.
Like that. Oh boy.
100 gold might be considered an insult going up.
Well, that's why there's also a share of the spoils too.
True, sharing the spoils helps, but a dragon like that, kinda. Even the knowledge, even hearing what you're up against, a dragon like that garners a certain reputation, and it's not a good one.
Yeah, psychotic flyers that like to burn animals with acid.
Yeah,
Everyone's got their cooking techniques.
and I find that tends to dissuade some of the more reasonable sort.
Well, as it is, we've taken 2 down now, and we can't really stop at that. We have to do this or
Oh
nothing
no,
at all.
I agree. We have to finish the job. I'm just saying that if you go out casting a net with some really good bait, you shouldn't be surprised if you pull in some things you rather wish you hadn't.
Of course. Got an idea. Got a few ideas.
After
Either way.
all, if any of them are a little too opportunistic, they might turncoat.
Well, as it is, at Tavern Keep, mark it on the board there if anybody wishes to join. I'm offering 100 gold and share of spoils by the East Gate at 3 o'clock. And we'll go from there.
He says, sounds good. So, you're posting on the board. It's
Yeah.
5 gold for the post. And that's fine. We've got to have our cut, you understand. Go ahead and write what you want on this card. I'll put it up there.
Right. I'm just basically going to transcribe exactly that.
Okay.
100 gold, share the spoils.
All right.
100 gold plus share the spoils. Okay.
Yeah, and looking for two strong, I guess what adventurers would be the best idea because, well, like what do they classify them as?
They're adventurers, for sure.
Okay, because I know there's like in fantasy realms themselves, there's a big difference between an adventurer and a mercenary.
Okay.
So mercenaries are usually hired out, like a whole group is hired out to somebody. Adventurers are usually solo. That's why I wanted to clarify.
Okay. Yeah, if you want solos, you could do that.
I think adventurers also have less honor, and they're not gilded, and like there's.
Wild cards.
No, mercenaries are not killed.
Well, that was
They-
Not
merc-
mercenaries.
that was
were
a
killed
funny turn of
usually.
phrase, actually.
No, mercenaries are loyal to a band itself, and then when it comes down to adventurers are loyal to the check itself. So they're loyal to money. Mercenaries are
So
you're
less
essentially
honorable though, still.
kind of, but you have to remember mercenaries take on they're hired out as a group. So when you're hiring a mercenary band, you're hiring the entire band as warriors, and most of the time they're more or less just expendable soldiers.
I do partly see where you're coming from, Warren. That being said, it's not. Now, far be it for me to say anything about the setting, but I believe that mercenaries can be prone to working
Yeah,
alone on themselves.
yeah, but then you get in
Hiring
the realm.
mercenary group.
But then you kind of get in the realm of a
There's
mercenary
that.
adventurer because they're kind of on both angles.
Yeah.
That's why I say is like in
There's
how
where you
I
gotta make the distinction.
yeah. That's why I say is when I think of mercenary, I think of a band of people that are being hired out as a group to be town guard for a little bit while they're basically suffering a goblin attack or something like that. So adventurers, they put out a post and hopefully people come. No, people go to a mercenary to hire them. So that's kind of how I understand how a mercenary band itself works.
There are differences.
Yeah, I like the idea of adventurers more because being the gold is assured as long as you survive. Mercenaries, gold is assured as long as at least one person survives and the job is done.
Well, no guarantees, but anyway.
Oh, that's the joy, though, is like you have almost everything provided.
Well, no guarantee on the surviving, I mean, yeah.
Well,
So here we go. All right, so you put that ad up there, which is fine. And the thing is to meet at that gate at that time, is that correct?
yep.
Got it. Interesting. Not much time to get a response on that. But okay. So that is posted. Anything else you guys want to do at the moment? Or you want to wait till the big adventure?
Like I said, Rose and Claw, I want to go there too.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
wanna
sorry
see
about
if
that.
I
Okay,
can-
cool.
Because
So
they are protectors of the city and it's affecting their city. See if I can convince some of their ranged or healers to help out in the battle itself.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
I actually will. Never mind.
That's okay.
Nothing.
Okay. So let's jump back over to the interesting encounter now. You guys go into the forest. So MK, how far behind are you from Airless? How
Oh,
far?
I'm within 10 feet, 10
Yeah,
feet.
I
of
know he's there.
Right.
so
Okay. Yeah, that's
It's
good.
not a
Okay.
secret.
So you guys are walking through the
Yeah.
forest. It's pretty quiet. Occasional skittering or calls of birds, and yeah, it's snowing. It's cold. Light breeze, not heavy, fortunately. And then you hear it, and it's that weird skittering, just scrambling. It's like, you ever heard a cockroach on paper where it's just skittering?
Yes.
It's
You ever
that.
heard a chihuahua run across the smooth floor?
Oh yeah, got one daily. So yeah,
Sorry, I had to get it
it's
out.
that. Yeah, God, my poor chihuahua. She's old. She's like a baby giraffe. It's like, oh, yeah, it's kind of, yeah. So it's kind of that sound exactly. So we hear that kind of noise, and these things are coming, and you know they're coming for you.
Can I do a nature check?
Absolutely.
God, these are so shiny. I need to die. I can't even.
Don't blind yourself.
So shiny. Alright, 12.
Blinded by
I'm gonna-
awesomeness. The awesomeness of the
I'm going to
dice.
get both of my weapons out.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So one's. What does your magic weapon look like? Is it glowing? Is it fiery? Is it icy? What is it?
Oh my god, it has to be purple. Come on. Warlock,
Where-
purple. You've gotta have purple.
Okay.
Where
Purple
is
flame.
Syl?
Okay.
Okay.
Where is Syl?
Where is
Oh
Syl?
yeah,
She's with
where
us.
is
She with it? Do you want her with you?
No,
She's with us. No?
no.
Okay.
All right, then Airless.
In that
before
case,
that-
if Syl's not with you, then she would have gone out with the ranger.
Probably.
So
Oh.
we'll take that up later and see what happens with that.
Oh
Cool.
my.
How
So-
old is Syl again?
You're not sure, but she seems to be about, was it 14 or something we said?
Yeah.
Okay.
She seems to be 14.
Yeah, Syl seems to be about 14. Make a quick note of that just to make it like canon here.
Like, should I be worried?
The mommy mode
Does
kicks
she
in.
need
That's
a
great.
curfew?
Is that adult age in humans?
yeah, pretty much. I guess I don't know. Depending on your
I
country
would
of
say in
origin,
their
I guess.
society it is.
Because I think
It's
in
a-
elves, adult age is like around 60 or 80 or something like that.
You literally leave the crib at 12. So yeah.
Or in there, or like 100. Yeah.
We don't know what Airless, what Syl is. do
No,
we?
you're right, 100.
We don't. Well, I do.
Airless
know
does.
what she is.
I plugged
I
my
don't know about
ears
you
so I
guys,
didn't-
but I know what she is.
And
I don't know anything about that particular race, though, or how fast they mature. So.
Well, that's the thing, though, is like the reason why I was so accepting of Syl is because she was similar situation to me, left on the side of the road.
Yeah,
So that's
literally.
why I
That was
was-
actually a pretty epic episode we had there. That was
That's kind of
neat.
why I was like all right with her because
That's
I
why
was
you need
similar.
someone crazy in your group.
crazy. No. We already got simple.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh.
No. To Warren, you're pretty normal actually.
I'm just saying I make crazy ass decisions.
Yeah,
like,
but-
oh yeah,
Maybe
this person
sometime.
we don't know in a graveyard. Yeah, I'll adopt you.
There you go. Hey, it worked for her,
Sure.
right? It worked for her. It got her a good life.
It
so
worked
that's good.
fine.
It's like adopting a pet, right? So that's a good thing. Well, speaking of adopting pets, these pets aren't as nice as Syl is, so they're coming at you. And there are about 4 of them right now, and they're skittering across the snow, just scrambling madly, moving. Oh, hey,
Want to
speaking
describe
of,
them? Hey, there he is.
How you doing?
Hey!
Hey, man. We were just talking about you.
Really?
Well, yeah. Welcome back.
Saying, when are you going to
We
come?
actually
Welcome
were.
back.
Yeah, you
I
also-
I discorded you guys though.
Sorry, I
Also,
was
it's a huge
too busy
thing around
here.
the
So yeah. Oh, the other Discord channel on there. Yeah, sorry about
Yeah.
that. Most of the people here don't do that one too much. Anyway, welcome, and
Spence.
we're sorry, that was funny. All right, so we're gonna let you choose. Do you want to join MK and Airless? You don't get to know their situations, or do you want to
Oh.
join?
I was about to tell him. Okay.
Yeah, or do you want to join Warren and Grill? I think you're going with Warren to that, or not?
Yep.
Okay. So which team would you like to join for now?
Probably Warren and Grill and
Gotcha.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So we carry on. There are 4 of these things at the moment. And they're coming at you. And this is going to be interesting. Both of you roll perceptions. Let me know if you had 18 or higher.
Oh. I can't quite see.
I got a natural 20.
Woof! A natural 20? Wow.
Yeah, see? Look.
That's pretty huge.
See?
Here, let's have it you. What'd you get?
Homemade apple cider.
That what? What? You got a W. I don't.
Yeah,
what is this?
what?
Sesame Street?
That's a
What are you?
king.
Yeah.
That's a crown.
That's W.
No,
I'll show
it's
you.
not a crown. That's a
Hang on. Hang on.
We're not in Kansas anymore. I don't know. Yeah, really.
I'm gonna go with 16. 16.
Cool. 16's pretty huge. All right. So you see what? What are we looking at? What? Oh my gosh! He's charted it out. Oh wow.
Oh.
That's not strictly necessary.
I told you.
You did tell me.
Yeah, hey, if you got a chart and it stays consistent, I guess that works, right? So, the master code breaker has rolled a 20, so that's good. Very impressive. All right, so Airless, you notice there's something out there. You notice there's something out there, not just these 4 that are scrambling toward you, but something is back behind there. The 4 that are scrambling toward you about 80 feet away, but the thing back there further is about 100 feet away, and it's not scrambling, it's not charging. It's kind of moving much more slowly, more like 30 feet a second. These are moving around. These are moving 60, but the thing back there is moving much more slowly. And it
With
seems like it's
the-
some kind of animal shape.
With the nature check I did a 16 on nature check. What did I learn with
The
that?
trouble is okay, yeah, okay. So the nature check on the things that are charging you, these things aren't alive. They're some kind of undead.
So it doesn't feel natural. It
That's
doesn't
what you got.
sound
It
like
is not natural
anything right.
whatsoever. These things
Okay.
are not right. They're scrambling and running, and one's got a broken leg, but it's just kind of flopping it along anyway. No sign of pain whatsoever. These things aren't alive at all. It looks like they've seen better days, of course. But you also notice there's something else back there. Some kind of animal thing, maybe? You're not quite sure. Now, MK, with a
Alright.
natural 20, you notice the thing there, and it is a fox. It's a little animal fox. And it's a white Arctic fox. It's kind of coming, popping its head up, going down, coming closer, popping its head up. So it's about
Arctic
20 feet
fox?
behind the charging.
Little fox.
There you go. Take your fingers off. Yeah. So you see that for the moment.
Is it an actual fox or is it a? I mean, what does my natural 20 tell us?
Well, that's what you're seeing. 100 feet away in the snow while it's snowing. You see, this is pretty solid. All Airless got was there's some kind of animal back there. You got that it is actually an Arctic fox, which is relevant.
All right.
And
So-
you don't know anything else
yeah,
at this
it's
moment.
an Arctic fox. That
It seems
animal
like
over there.
it seems like it's behaving animalistic, but it's also very interesting in you guys. What else can I say on this one? I think that's about it for the moment. I think that's about all you could get from that one. For the moment.
I'm going to, as soon as I can attack, I'm going to
Yep.
do something.
There's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's roll initiative, see what happens. These things are obviously hostile as crazy. You're not sure about the fox yet, but these other things are.
Hell is hell.
Yeah. Initiative, guys. Let's see what you get. Good luck. These
I got a
things
12.
have what's called the alert
11.
feat, so they are very okay. 13 for them. 13 for them. They're 80 feet away. They come charging, skittering. That's all they do this round. They charge. They're now 20 feet away from you. the Arctic fox person, who's far about 30 feet, just kind of trotting along,
So pretty.
looking at you
Just
guys.
a sec.
Tells us head quizzically.
Kevin, did you say Arctic fox person?
Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Does it really matter,
Whoopsies. It might. Very clever. Darn clever players. Yeah. So maybe it isn't relevant. Yeah. Oopsies. I must work on my my giveaways. We'll call it intentional foreshadowing for drama's sake. How's that?
though? Oh my god, I think
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what's going on. Yes, so that happened. They come charging up. They don't do any aggressive action because they're 20 feet away. They don't seem to have any ranged weapons. So the four of these things are charged closer. You're only 20 feet away from you now, scrambling like crazy. Their jaws are clacking. There's no saliva in them that long since dried out, but there's like, and you can just like that, like machines like wind-up teeth. You know, those little plastic. They're kind of like that. They're just ready to kill. What do you want to do? Who's next? Yeah.
What kind of animal are they again?
These are humans. Well, they were, or humanoids of some type.
Oh,
Yeah. One looks like it was a goblin. One looks like it was a human. Another looks like it might have been some kind of hermit in the woods with just a little, like a baggy kind of loincloth on there and just dead
Yeah.
things. Dead things.
yeah.
It's your round. What do you guys want to do? Who's first?
Well, I guess I am. I got a 12.
Cool. What would you like to do?
I don't know. Run towards them and cut their heads off.
You can do that. So you got your blades in hand, very lightsabers.
Well, them.
You come with your purple blade, and you come charging forth 20 feet, and you can still attack. Go for it. Are you going to attack once or twice, or what are you going to do? How does it work?
Oh, once with each blade.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Okay, I've got an 18
Hits,
for the
for sure.
first one,
Yep.
and I got a 17 for the other one. It was an R.
You're hitting two separate ones, or do you want to see if you killed the first one first?
I just want to go both blades into the one into one and one into the second one.
Gotcha. All right. These things seem fairly, I don't want to say resilient. I don't want to say alive. I don't want to say vibrant. Determined, malicious, and driven. How's that? Okay. Give me some damage. See what you get.
Oh, what do I roll?
What kind of weapons are they?
The one is the looks like a short sword,
Short swords, a D6.
and
What was the other rapier? You had a rapier?
rapier. Yeah.
That's a D8.
So a D8, and what's the other one?
D6.
D6, D8. Okay. Got a 5 on one
5 damage to one.
and a 7 on the other one.
7 damage to the other one. They're both alive still. They're both going on there. You chop one of his hands completely off. The other one you kind of hamstring with your purple blade, magical blade. And they're still coming at you. They're still coming at you. End of turn, or
No, because my spell blade also, I've got a staggering smite in there.
well, you hit. So go ahead and do the damage on it. What is the stagger? How much? Is it 2
It
days?
says 4d6 of psychic damage.
46. Woof.
Okay, 6, 4, 6, 5.
Jeez. Wow. That thing is flipping huge. Okay, target has to make a wisdom saving throw. The wisdom is -2 for them, so I'm going to make a save for them. And they rolled a good roll, 14. Did a 14 save? What's your spell DC?
Extra $25 write-off? That's
What?
cool.
Your spell DC? This should be a spell save. We can calculate it if you're not sure.
I don't know.
No worries. Okay, so you're a warlock, so you rely on charisma. So what is your charisma?
Okay. My spell save DC. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Yes.
Okay, that's 14.
14. That's exactly it. So it made it. So let's see. Failed save. It has this. Okay. Failed save.
Is there
Okay,
an hour
so
time?
if it failed its save, it would be a disadvantage on its attack rolls and ability checks and can't take reactions, but it still gets the damage. So 4d6, and it did save, so it doesn't get the other effects from that. But 46 on this one, the wounded one, which had the 7 points of damage. So 4d6.
Sometimes we're on the same time zone, sometimes.
Okay, so I'm done.
What's that? No. It takes the 46.
Huh?
It takes
I
the
already
46, but it has to save against other things to be a disadvantage, and it
Okay.
did save against that. So 46 is still guaranteed. So you get 46 more on this as it just
Okay.
blows its mind,
So it's a
literally.
total. It's a total of 15.
Beautiful. This thing detonates. Its head just pops and it just flops on the ground, and then it lays still. It is dead. Again. So it is dead. Nice. All right. You killed him. And one's handless, so that's good. End of turn, or is... What do you think, MK? Is that end of turn?
Yeah, end of turn.
Okay, cool. Airless, you are up. What would you like to do? You're in leopard form. Can't hear you.
You're muted.
All good. I do it all the time. Welcome
I'm
back.
There we go.
gonna actually shift out of snow leopard form
Ah.
and crap. That's a whole action. Although I think I can cast Call Lightning. I don't know if that takes an action.
It does
No?
take an action.
Okay.
It does take an action. You can redirect the strike on a bonus action, I believe, but it does take an
All right,
action to call
then
it.
you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually pounce instead.
Go for it. So they're charging you. You're charging them. Boom. So yeah,
I'll pounce at the one closest to MK.
gotcha. The wounded one? Did he chop his hand off?
No, the one next to that one.
Okay.
So I'll try and do a pounce. God, why do I always get confused on how this works?
It's all good. Give it a roll. Let's see if we hit.
Okay, roll to hit. Do I get any sort of... Oh, well, 20, so it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
it's a plus
but-
3. You rolled a natural 20.
Yeah,
Roll a d8 and double the damage because you get a double damage for that 20.
okay. But normally I would add my dex con.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
you use the
This is
stats for
weird
the
because
animal.
usually you add whatever proficiency you have to a weapon, but technically I don't have a
Right,
weapon.
but you're an animal now, so
like-
it's just animal stats for the attack.
Yeah.
I know, it's
Okay,
kind of
so-
weird. Druids change all over the time.
10, and then I add... So 13?
13 damage on the wounded one.
Yes.
That it makes
And then
it
if you
very
decided
wounded.
that I've ranked up enough at this point, since I've gained levels to cause a pounce, then he has to do a con save.
Concept,
Okay.
you got it. It's gonna be
Either con or
save.
strength. I think it's con. I don't know. You pick.
Well, there's no Nat 1, he falls flat. It's
Alright,
spasming
he's
in the
prone
snow,
then.
making
He's
little
prone.
snow devils in the snow. Not snow angels, for sure. So I'm making little snow
Snow
devils.
devils.
Yes.
No devil.
From your bonus for points, you still get to make a bite attack.
What's that?
Oh,
From-
that's true. If I knock him prone,
Yeah.
I also get
Yeah.
to make another attack.
There you go. He's almost
True.
dead.
Okay.
There you go.
So hold on. Do I just
Cool.
get to make an attack, or do I have to roll for that one too?
I think you have to roll for the second attack. It's not going to be an
It'll
automatic.
be an advantage though. So.
Oh, there you go. Because he's on the ground. You do get advantage, so you get to roll twice. Take the higher. And you're plus 3, I think, to hit for the leopard form.
8, 3, 11.
That does not
11?
hit. How about the other one?
Nope.
Okay. So close. Almost took him out. He's not quite. His claws reach up and just try to rake your skin with his claws. So that's wild. It is their turn now. Oh, wait. No, this is end of turn? Yeah, it's Petty Big Kitty.
Losing.
Nice
fur.
bloody strokes. Yeah. Here, this end of turn.
End of turn.
Okay, great. So it is their turn now, which is kind of crazy. And everything stops for a moment. They stop the mad, frantic, frenetic, bloodthirsty scramble and they freeze. And where the fox was...
Can we get an opportunity attack?
It's not your turn, but on your turn you can actually go ahead and attack. It's not leaving your round, so technically no. It's not leaving your area.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, good call though, but it's not going to work that way. So everything freezes. And they're not attacking. They're just literally freezing middle of stroking your fur, middle of trying to bite MK's leg off. They just freeze. And the thing that was away moves closer now, so it changes as it moves. Very druid-like. And it goes from the Arctic fox into a woman. Who's wearing a light, off-white robe, slightly blue robe. And it's a woman, and she's got very, very pale white skin. Bright blue eyes, bright blue hair. And she talks, and she says, "Are you the ones? Are you against us?"
Oh no.
Can we speak?
Yep. Yeah, you guys aren't frozen at all. I'm sorry if I gave that expression. You guys can do whatever you want. Your enemy is just frozen mid-attack, like this.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm Ulsa. I'm Ulsa. And you are?
Aerolus.
Airless? And the other one? And she looks at MK. Also, not Elsa. I just thought of that. No, Ulsa.
Elsa, are you
Not Elsa.
There we go. I had to stop myself.
I'm MK. Who is the we we're talking about, and why would we be against you?
I don't know. Why would anyone be against us? You seem to...
Who are?
Well, our allies? The dark ones, the big lizards, the dragons.
Can I do a nature check on her?
Yeah, you sure can.
17.
She ain't human. She's not exactly the fox either. She's something in
Well, I
between.
knew
Probably
that,
she's some
but-
kind of spirit. Some kind of supernatural something.
Does she
Are
seem
you
druid?
allies with? Are
She's
you
not
allies
druid.
with the dragons?
She says, "My mistress is.
What manner of spirit are you?
They call us frost spirits, ice spirits, winter spirits.
And who do you serve?
Are you trying to kill us?"
Depends.
Oh. Me? I serve. I gotta look up the one who she serves. Sorry about that. It's not a direct thing. She serves. Where is this? There it is. Okay. I serve Fishtooth. Secondborn? Fishtooth? That sounds so strange when I say it out loud, but yeah, she serves
Hey,
Fishtooth.
I've got arcane.
Do you want to give a
check?
check? You want to give an arcana check? Give me an arcana check.
Was it fish tooth or
Fishtooth.
fish tooth?
Fishtooth.
Oh, okay.
That's only a 10.
You're not sure what the heck these are. There's some kind of magical somethings, but you can't quite pinpoint it right now.
Something smells fishy.
Oh, ouch! Says yes. I serve Fishtooth.
I have no desire to kill you.
Well, that's
You
good.
seemed hostile. If you'll pass us by, I'll pass you by.
But I'm concerned. You seem to be killing our allies. Please no. Please no. She seems very earnest, and it kind of moves a bit, almost fox-like, as she talks and kind of walks a little bit to the side and kind of stares. Please no. We have to protect our allies. And you seem to be hunting them.
Which allies?
The dragons? The black dragon. There's only one
them.
left.
They're
aren't they
trying to kill
hunting
us.
I'm
They're
sorry.
trying to kill us.
I had it both at the same time. Sorry about that. I heard
Oh,
that
They're trying to.
aren't they hunting us?
they are now.
They're trying to kill us. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, what option do we have then?
You can leave. You can go.
We're not gonna leave.
And
We'll
she
leave
looks
when
like
we
she has
want.
a sudden bright idea. And she says, oh, if you leave, you can survive.
That
We
is
are
a good
coming here
idea.
now.
Look at MK. That is a good idea. She's got a point.
We can back up. Yeah.
She says, no, no, no. Leave this land. Leave this world. Survive. If you go, we can help you to leave. This land is doomed. But if you actively fight, you will be our targets.
You're muted.
Me?
Why do
I'm
you
muted.
say that?
Oh,
Why is it doomed?
Maybe I could have left this in a little bit longer.
the Frost King, the Winter King. And if you guys both want to roll it, Arcana or History, that's fine.
9. So whichever. doesn't
Never heard
matter.
of it.
I got a
Fairy
much better
tales.
one on this one.
You got a Nat
I got
Fatal.
a 17 on this one.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
17.
You've heard legends of Frostbane, the Ice Lich, and that would be the Caller of Winter. So that might be what she's talking about. 17. And so that it was thought to have been destroyed. But the Caller of Winter is the Frostbane, which is an Ice Lich, which is a very powerful wizard that has been living beyond its years and no longer requires its normal body and is kind of a living undead witch, warlock, whatever it is. So it is very powerful and bring in the winter.
And you think it's natural for this out of your season then?
She says, I follow. I follow.
What right do you have to do this out of your season?
I follow Fishtooth. And Fishtooth serves too. Fishtooth serves too. Fishtooth serves. We all serve. We all serve
I'm gonna
Shasta.
just like kind of spit at her like, you're a degenerate. Doing this out of your own season, you should know better.
She takes a step backwards. I offer you a chance for survival. You're dangerous. You're mad. You're dangerous. Leave. We can help you. Leave.
Only to people like you.
I think we need to go back and get the rest of our party. We'll leave you here.
Are you telling them to leave? Are you going to another land?
We will go discuss with our party what we want to do, but right now we're leaving your land.
Oh. Please leave forever. Goodbye. And the other
I don't think
zombies
she understood you.
drop. She didn't. And the other zombies drop dead right there. Just totally. They were like this, and they just boom, flop to the ground dead. And she turns back to a fox and starts hopping off into the distance. Yeah.
Well, I guess
go
maybe
find the other guy.
mad at our party member is the least of our worries right now.
So, you gonna come back?
Yeah? She's not happy about it, but
Yeah. No, she's left.
I don't remember Shaky's pizza. I remember Vincent's.
So what do you guys want to do?
head back to town, I suppose.
Head back to town?
Yeah, head back to town.
All right. You guys go back to town. Wild encounter. You go back to town. Give me D6 on your way back.
I will also comment to MK. I've never been lied to before like that, by the way. Like, offhandedly, she'll say that.
Oh, you're referring to, I'm sitting here going, what are you talking about? You're referring to,
Warren,
you're referring to Warren.
yes.
Well, I don't think he ever said what he was. He did say his father is human.
He lied in action
Hmm.
many times.
Hmm. He played the role of a human when he's not a full human.
He had many times he could have
Hi,
told
Anthony.
me.
You missed something.
Way? Oh.
Oh yeah, let's keep Anthony
Yeah,
up to date.
apparently.
Oh, there you go, bub.
Well, personally, I don't care what the other half of him is. He's half human. That's good enough for me. I'm half human.
You've never
so-
lied about what you are. I mean, you've never said it, but you've never lied about it. He lied about it.
Can I at least hear this information? Know
You're in
what
the
this
tavern,
information is?
but you do know some more information we've got to give you too in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get back.
Oh yeah, you need to know some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be talking to Warren about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't appreciate being lied to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think
Okay,
this is a good
we're
point to take
walking
5.
back to the.
You walk back to the place. Let's take 5. Come back in 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I
See you in
just
5.
got food.
Sorry.
Well, this will give you time to
We'll
eat.
come back. If someone wants to fill Anthony in the meantime, that's cool too.
All right.
Yeah, I just need to get food.
Hi.
Right.
By the way, MK.
Yeah.
Or, well, Spence. Warren's a high elf. He's not half. He's high elf.
Well, I thought you said his dad was human.
Yeah, like I have referred to. He is my human father.
Oh, I see. I see. So he's your
Adopted.
dad, but not your father.
Yeah, I was adopted. I was taken in by the band of mercenaries, and because
You were
of my
left on the
situ-
You were left
Well, I
on the
was-
roadside and taken in. Yeah.
after escaping from prison, and I was trying to wander to get to the closest town. I was dying on the side of the road, and his band picked me up. Kind of hard, kind of easy to get somebody very loyal is when they're near death.
Well,
So
my
Anthony,
question
yeah,
is-
go ahead.
go ahead. Anthony, you still there?
Yeah.
So yeah, Anthony, I explained to everybody because we've had a few encounters there, and we've had a few issues that have popped up, and also some things that are there. And I've been with you guys long enough. I explained to the group that Warren is not human. He is a high elf,
Oh.
but I look human in a lot of aspects. I would say I'm a little bit more slender, but because of the years of mercenary work, I am rather built different. So I'm a little bit more bulky. I speak like a dwarf because I hung around dwarves most of my life there, because that was part of the band of mercenaries mainly. But I also took up the name of Wolfric because that was my adopted father's name, so now I carry on through him as his son.
You know, it's funny. My character gets mad at you guys a lot, but if you realize that Elleris was mad about this, he'd be like, "Why is this your breaking point?"
Breaking?
I don't know. Do we know that Elleris is mad about this?
Well, she walked out.
Well,
on
right
you
now,
guys.
yeah, Airless and MK are together
MK.
right now out in the forest. They're coming back now and talking about this. You, me, and Grill are all together right now. We're heading over towards the Rose and the Claw to see if we can enlist help.
Yeah, this is probably going to cause some drama, and I'm in for it.
Oh, it's interesting, but exactly that is, I have introduced myself, but if you have paid attention, I very much skirted around the detail that I am human, unless it's given description to the DM that I'm
Uh-huh.
human.
So have you ever told her that you are human?
I have talked to Airless, though, about my past, but not who I am.
I gotta ask,
Mad.
how do you go around a secret of your PC without being like a danger to them? Like, I feel like I should have like, I sometimes I wonder if I should have just told everyone I was a halfling, despite the fact I'm a kobold.
Well, as it is Warren's family comes from what he understood at his age, a rich and wealthy family.
Mm-hmm.
He wants nothing to do with that life before because he felt like he was almost thrown away. So at a young age, I was kidnapped with a bunch of the orphans that I was playing with, and I spent the night there. The orphan house got raided, and a lot of the elderly and homeless were basically put into slavery.
One of the big things, though, Anthony, your character was wearing a mask, and we knew there was something hidden about your character.
Yeah,
we didn't necessarily know there was hidden about yours.
So
right?
This is the thing, though, Anthony. Is as you've seen Warren's picture before. Let me pull it up, just because of how I designed his character. Where is it? Where are you?
I
Warren?
do have to. Although, did I reveal that I'm a kobold to the party?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You've actually said it multiple times now, which we were so proud of.
Yeah, I thought I did, but I was making sure because I didn't know.
Yeah, but we saw your tail once, so we knew something was up.
Yeah, we saw your tail.
Chris did because
and not only that is you were actually very open with Warren too. So.
Mhm.
Oh jeez, where the heck is he?
Because you're the least crazy one in my eyes.
He is? I'm more crazy than him?
Well, yet to be more reveal. How about that? We'll leave it at that.
Not to mention your character is, besides the whole lying about their past, my character does that too. Well,
not lying. You guys have
skirting around the truth, kinda. I don't know, but like, besides the whole not revealing passing, which my character isn't very open about, but he has revealed to you guys. I'm surprised Elris isn't mad about that.
Well, like I said, she already knew there was something hidden about you.
Yeah.
I just want to reveal my character's real name to Elris and see if that will cause a reaction.
Oh. Ooh.
Now would be a good time to do it.
Yeah,
just put all our cards on the table, yeah.
Here,
I haven't told Devin's new character that my character can turn into a griffin. I haven't done that in front of him.
Squawk, squawk. Ah!
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Okay, what?
Yeah, I can't find the picture of Warren, so I just have to actually pull up my Hero Forge. Heroes. See, there he is. I'm Warren von
Actually,
Wolfberg.
It's funny how the rogue is more trusting than the.
Hey! That's not fair. That's not fair at all. How dare you? All right. So.
A lot. I mean, I'm not insulted. I know this is a joke, but like, my character has like he's revealed things a lot more quicker than you have.
So Warren, as you see, sharp features, a beard, and everything like that to hide a lot of the elven sharper features on them because they tend to have a little bit more refined face. And also right there, the class on the ear. It's actually I couldn't get it to go all the way, but it's like a whole bunch of class on both ears.
Oh.
So his ears are trimmed to look like humans, and then they have the class there to kind of blend. And then with the long hair, it's very hard to see.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, is like with Warren, you would almost not notice unless you are really diving into his anatomy at that point.
So the question is, are you hiding your background because you're ashamed of it, or because you don't think we can handle it?
I don't. When he got kidnapped, he was around 9, so he doesn't remember much of his past life. And as it is Well, yeah. There's other bits there. Reason why he is the way he is. But yeah. So there. Anthony, you finally caught up to speed.
Mm-hmm.
Muted. Or no, you're not muted, but I can't hear you. Oh,
Sorry, my mic was off. Sorry.
That was great.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he pissed off Airless. Which is really hard to do. Congratulations.
Exactly. This is like I've said before.
Oh my.
The devil is in the details, and when it comes down to how Warren speaks, he's very careful in the words he chooses.
Yes,
I know.
yes, she's a druid. It's not.
No, but the thing is, though,
Doesn't matter how many fancy words.
I never actually said I was human.
It's not about what you say,
No, but that's the thing. I never once said I was human.
but it's not about what you say or don't say.
He's just.
So are we back in?
he's
Are we
just
back
bragging
together
about
now?
the deed
Talking
he
about this?
did.
Are we talking in character now?
Hmm?
Oh.
No, not in character. 'Cause They wouldn't be able to.
Rah, rah, rah,
They're
rah.
not in the same area. Yeah.
Will you guys get back?
And she's
Oh,
still
one of you guys, either MK or Airless, give me a D6 while you're heading back. That's all I need. And if you get a 1, God rest your souls.
Spence, go.
4.
Oh, there, you're okay. You find your way back. It is cold and it's snowy. You find that family again, and it seems like one of the kids is now on the ground in the snow. And they're kind of gathered around, trying to keep him warm, rubbing his legs and so forth. The
I'm going to
beggars
do a
with a cup half full of snow.
presentation on his clothes to make him warm. On a rock in the area.
Got
warm
it.
Up for him.
Got it. Thank you. So they kind of
Becomes melting.
Oh God, that'd be awful.
Now they're all covered in mud.
Yep. Cool. Okay, so you do make it back to the tavern. So you're all reunited, but Warren and I'm gonna mispronounce your name again.
Grill.
Grill. Thank you. Warren and Grill. Have you guys left already or not yet?
We've left because we flung the gold,
Okay.
posted that, and we were heading towards the Rosenclaw.
So you're in there in Simple with them. So you guys are in the tavern now, but your friends are not there yet.
Before we leave, I
Uh-huh.
take their 3 cloaks, put it into a small cubic meter.
I thought you were gonna say
and-
washing machine.
No, kind of. I can clean it too, but I cast prestidigitation on that, and their cloaks are all warm. I give them back to them.
Nice.
And there we go.
Oh no, you don't have to do that to me. Well,
Well, even still, this,
thank you though.
a warm body moves a lot better in the cold weather.
Hey Warren,
Yep.
you think Airless is gonna get mad if I tell her my true name, or my ex name? I don't know.
Well, as it is, she is one with nature itself. I would assume that she's a little bit more level-headed than most. But as it is, I don't think she'll be angry long.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh out loud at that. It was just an accident.
Okay.
You did.
It's all good.
Nothing. It was cuss words anyway.
Maybe it was good we were muted. Yes. All right.
Alright. So we're gonna be walking towards. We're gonna go towards the Rose first, just because we did. Oh, the people that got murdered in the alley. That was of the Rose, right?
Say again. The people that went.
When we took the job of the person who was stabbed by the Dark Elf.
Oh, I thought that was the Thieves Guild.
They were.
Yeah, I
the
thought we already
Rose,
took
right?
care of that.
No, I know, but a favor for a favor. We helped bring somebody's justice and all that.
Oh.
These are aristocrats. I wouldn't expect very much from them.
Refresh my memory. Say that one more time. Sorry.
So when we were leaving the magic shop, when we were in the magic shop, there,
Yeah.
a gentleman came in with a stab dagger. We were able to follow that it was magical. That we went back to the female that was stabbed in the alley. We followed the tracks back to the Thieves Guild that had the Dark Elf and the
Right.
pseudo dragon.
Right. Are you trying to track them?
No, I'm. She was of the. The person who was stabbed was of the Rose, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
So, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go to the Rose first.
Okay, you do that. They're easy enough to find. There's a rose kind of on one side of town, the claw kind of on the other, both on level 3, so you head up quite a few levels. Kind of different there. A lot more people walking openly, 'cause a lot more people have either prestidigitation or heating stones or some kind of spell of the equivalent. So some people are walking around here and doing some certain things. You get people with magical enchanted, like those janitorial brooms, kind of brushing the sidewalk, and the snow instantly melts in front of it. Don't you wish you had that back east? Yeah. So they're doing that sort of thing. And so it's a lot better traveled here. And there's like heaters outside of some of the shops just to warm the sidewalk cafes and so forth. So it's a bit of a different area here. But you're up there, and you do find your way over. Give me an encounter check as you're walking through all these different places. So just give me a d6.
Want me to do it for showing up late, or
Sure, go ahead.
The penalty roll.
2?
Okay, nothing. Some people looked at you funny, but you got through there.
Okay.
You do find the Rose, at least the entrance to the Rose. It's kind of a general place there, complete with the walls. Nice gates there. There's a simple guard standing outside. This guard is just smiling, hands behind the back, appears completely unarmed, completely unadorned except for a simple tunic. And of course an emblem of a rose right there. Just a red rose. On just hanging like a, what do you call it, the pennant there, just keeping the robe closed. Doesn't seem to be cold at all, so who knows. Just smiling at people and talks to what looks to be a peasant there and holds up a hand and boom, some kind of magic, something falls into the peasant's hand. Peasant runs away. Thank you, thank you.
I mean brooch.
Brooch, thank you, yes, brooch. That's the thing.
I thought it was talking about necklace, so.
Oh, sorry about that. A brooch is
Well,
what I meant.
if it's actually keeping it closed.
It is.
Okay, then yeah, that'd be different.
Cool. Well, I'm not a fashionista, so moving on. Yes, so it's a brooch.
No worries, the fashion police will not be called.
Thank goodness, because I go to jail for years. All right.
For years.
Yes. So
That'd be a long way. That'd be a long time with no D&D.
that'd be awful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, that'd be. Forget it. I'm
You'd
flying
have
right
to
from
play
now
in
on.
prison for it.
That's it. I'm watching fashion shows now. All right.
Do you know that some prisons actually ban D&D?
What?
In the 80s, I think. In the 80s, I think.
Oh.
I don't know if they
Yeah,
still do
because they
it.
thought
No.
they thought it was satanic back then.
It was satanic, yeah.
I don't know how they
Quite
got that.
frankly, I'm just speaking from governmental. They shouldn't ban that anyway because it's technically
Yeah.
a religion. So.
Oh, you're right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's practically a religion. Anyway. All right.
Yeah. Demonic worship, yeah.
Oh god. Scary,
I
scary.
worship death. I'm not judging.
Let's get weirder and weirder.
Well,
Yes.
I worship
No,
nature, so
not.
I'm
I
judging
mean,
all
a
of
simple.
you.
A simple does.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think you personally, Anthony. That's okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of unusual in this day and age. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you do see this person there, and he sees you approach. Says, welcome. Welcome. You're just in the Rose, of course. What do you have to offer, or do you need something? It's always one of the two.
I just
Well,
look
more or
at Warren.
less, we are looking for some assistance into a grave matter that is affecting the city itself. As you can see, the weather itself is atrocious.
The weather. It is cold. It is cold, but as all cold, this will pass. It is extremely dark and extremely cold these days, of course, my friends, and it will pass. It will pass. Please rest assured, it will pass.
From
Well,
what we have understood, that this is not just a standard cold itself. We've seen the magic, and this has happened because of a cause and reaction.
Give me an insight roll. One.
Right. 19 plus 2, so 21.
Damn, okay, you see his eyebrow raise and his attention suddenly drawn to you. And what he was talking about with the general platitudes of everything will be okay that you give to some school kid suddenly falls away, and he looks at you and says, what do you know?
We know a few things there, and as I understand, you are trying to keep the peace of this. Do you mind if we go inside and talk?
And kind of looks at the three of you. Now give me persuasion.
Oh, that's,
you want me to roll as well, or?
If you are helping in any way, if you're just standing there quietly, then no. If you're helping, yes.
Yeah, I will say. Well,
yeah,
I rolled a 13, but I'll say you can we can wait for like another person to take your place.
Oh, he looks a bit miffed at that. He's gonna. Morton.
No, I mean like, I meant so that, you know, I'm assuming you don't want to leave your guard duty because of intruders.
Thank you for your concern. I'm actually sending word. What did you get, Morton?
That'd be a 24.
Dang.
That's a 18 plus 6.
So please make yourself comfortable. I realize it's cold. Make
I
yourself
rolled a
comfortable.
4 plus 9, so.
He says, I've got some people to show you in. So please wait here. We'll see what we can do for you. Lovely day out. We all know it's not. We all know it's cold and dark and dreary, and we all know what's coming.
Well,
and he goes, here you are. Someone else walks
dark
up
is
there.
fine, but the cold, not so much.
I appreciate your help there, sir, and stay warm out here.
Oh, thank you. Halfling guy walks up, just kind of shuffling through in these curly boots. That kind of walks on top of the snow.
I'll give a halfling greeting.
Okay, cool. He looks a bit surprised. Says, hello, brother. Good to see you. So, I hear you have news of, shall we say, the weather?
Yes, we shall say the weather.
Then we shall talk about the weather over coffee, like civilized people come inside.
Coffee's always good.
All right.
I've never had coffee before.
Well, you're in for a treat.
I think.
Special, imported, of course. You don't want to know from how far. The rank has its
Long
privileges,
ways
we have
away.
connections. So please come in. MK, you haven't had coffee in a billion years. So this should be interesting. So yeah.
I'm not with those guys.
MK's not there.
Oh, you're not?
I'm not with those guys. No.
No.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm so sorry. No coffee for you. Bummer. All right.
Only question is do they make? This is the only thing though. Is like Kevin, do they make it up to us to give us the other prudent information that they learned?
We'll find out.
Not yet.
Because I'm still only going off the understanding that it's the two mages are causing the weather.
Yeah, you don't know. Haven't heard
Exactly.
back from MK and Airless yet, who have vital knowledge. So we'll see
My
what happens.
character. I'm debating whether or not my character would know enough about coffee to ask. Is it
give me
an alcohol?
give me a history check, because some people do import it from different places,
Okay.
fancy mages and stuff.
Well, I rolled a 5, so.
You know, it might be an alcohol. Sometimes it's mixed with alcohol.
Oh, as a bartender, I know a lot about that.
Yeah. So, but you're not really sure. You're like, hey, I think I can mix that with alcohol. It sounds great with whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't know, unfortunately. So they take you back, and they do.
I legit ask, can it
Yep.
be mixed with alcohol?
Oh yes, the halfling guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I do know some people who've tried that to great effect.
They can simple, but it is best served as is.
I thought you were gonna say best served ice cold. Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for it.
No.
I was waiting for it. All right. All right. So he kind of takes you back, and you go into these nice, beautiful arched chambers. Go here, go there, and it goes deeper, and it's like a maze in here.
Coffee.
You eventually get to a spot where you go in, and you smell the aromas of something on the outside, and it is coffee, which you haven't smelled before, so it smells bitter, weird, maybe gross, depending if it's your first time. And it sits you down, and it's this nice place with it's padded, all these padded white things in there, and there's roses on like vases on the center of the table, of course. Table's white, everything's pretty much white, minimal furniture here. Comes in smaller room, about like 12 by 12. There's a typical bench here, chairs on either side, well, benches mainly, padded. And he sits on one side. As you sit on the other, please sit down. And some other servant comes in, leaves the coffee, quickly exits, closes the door with a boom. And you do notice when the door closes, all the noise from the outside, people talking about the weather, literally, and so forth, vanishes. You're now in a place that seems to be pretty darn soundproof with this person.
So, assuming this is A Simple's first time having coffee, do you think something would happen?
Don't know. Let's see if you like it. Give me a D20.
will-
Higher the better. Higher the better for
Okay.
liking. Let's see what you think of coffee. So Simple takes a sip of coffee.
But I
and,
mean,
But I mean, like, am I going to have like an energy jump?
It's quite
A
possible.
reaction to the caffeine.
Caffeine, yeah,
I
for
would
sure.
expect so. 2.5 feet and 60 pounds.
You got a 1?
Yeah, you're gonna have a reaction.
This stuff is
Kidding.
awful. You feel jittery and it
Hold
tastes
on, if he rolled a
bad.
1, would his throat close up because he's having a...
Anaphylactic shock.
I'm gonna just
gonna
take
be
a little
wired.
bit out of my spice pouch. I'm gonna take a little bit of salt and some sugar and add it to Simple's theirs. Like, here, try it.
That works
Tastes a
too.
lot better.
That works
Okay, do I
too.
get to re-roll?
Well, it's more palatable now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but do I still get energy? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, will.
With a natural
You'll
one,
feel
you'll get
jittery.
with a natural one, you get jittery. It doesn't feel like
Whoa.
energy. It feels uncomfortable, jittery. With a nat one, for sure.
Okay, I just stand up and is there a mop around here?
Is there a what?
A mop?
A mop? Not in this chamber right now. Nope. Not in this chamber. There's very little intentionally, and everything is
My
padded.
character's just
the
pacing
walls.
back and forth and
Okay.
back and forth.
It looks just maybe we should stick to tea.
First time trier.
I understand. I'm so sorry.
I could
So, my friends,
climb walls, but I'm not going to because this is fancy.
he says, "Good. It's kind of hard. It's padded too, but you're good. You could, I suppose." So let me introduce myself. My name is Amber. Oh, Andrew. I'm sorry, Ander Loglin. And of course, I work for the Rose. So please tell me what you know about the weather.
Well, Leander, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Warren von Wolfric.
Warren?
My associates that are helping me out. We have Real over here. They can introduce themselves if they so wish, and our friend Simple over there. That's
Simple?
back and forth.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. I'm sorry about the
He's
coffee.
bouncing. Going, going, going,
Yeah.
going.
Hi, I'm
Still
Simple.
pacing.
Yeah.
So I'm just as it is, I'm gonna put my hands both onto the table there. I'm just gonna I'll put them there just to basically get down to seriousness. We both know that this is not a normal weather situation. We know that this is not a regular phenomenon, and there might be a cause and correlation to what has happened.
He takes a sip of his coffee, puts it in, and says, "Do we? Do we know that? What do we know?"
Well, we know that after we got to a scuffle with a young dragon that we were hired by the magic shop to bring in for a bounty. After that, the weather started to pick up, and Arcane Dream, after the grueling fight, killed me. Well, knocked me unconscious afterwards.
Yeah,
It is not
he almost
a
died
magical
though.
effect. This is not just a normal effect. This is magical, and also with causation, it correlates to also the bounty board that has it up. If you might have heard it with the automatons, says "Come get me."
Oh, you're the ones. I'm sorry about your misfortune.
Well, that's why we are also coming to you, because we understand that this affects everybody, not just us.
But what do you know about the weather?
Well, there was 2 mages that were with them. I doubt that the Black Dragon himself has any kind of magical inclination unless they get to a certain age. But I know that these mages are strong. I know that they have powers, especially the one was able to freeze quite a bit. I don't know to the extent, but from what I've deciphered, that this is a strong magical effect.
He sips his coffee again, seems to be thinking. I sit down.
Sip my coffee along with them.
I just lick. I don't sit down, but I just take a sip and
Laps at his
just
coffee.
continue pacing.
That's funny.
I
Says, I'm,
stand there
he
looking
says, "I'm afraid, my friends,
rough.
we don't know very much at this point, do we?"
I know bits and pieces.
We do. We know bits and pieces. I don't think your bits and pieces are fitting together quite right yet. I would exercise extreme caution. I don't think you're on the right track yet. You may be close, but not quite. I don't think you're there. Maybe you could lay low and defend yourself. That is my best advice for now. Let the weather handle itself, and let those who are better trained to handle it do this. You may wish to bow out. You might actually be causing more harm than good. I wish you all the best. Your intentions are noble and you've caused good deeds, but as you said, the timing and the repercussions are not good. I believe you are stirring the hornet's nest in ways that you cannot imagine at this point, and you don't know what you are doing. They're blind men wandering. You're not ready.
Then
Sit this one out.
pray tell and enlighten us. If this is something that we are causing, and
I am not convinced that you are ready while you have held up against the dragons, and I applaud you, by the way. But you don't seem to know what you're doing yet. We prize knowledge, we prize foresight and planning. They're wild guns, you don't know what you're doing yet. If you know more, we'll talk again.
Aim us in a direction.
Enjoy the coffee. We'll talk again. Stay warm out there, won't you? And he kind of smiles and stands up, and the minute he does, the door opens. And there's 2 servants to guide you outside.
Enjoy your coffee too, sir.
Kind of nods.
Thank you for the new experience. Just jumps a little.
Alright, so lead you back out.
Just jumps in the air and then just continues skittering away.
There you go.
Alright, we'll leave peacefully. There's no sense in causing a rift there because, and also I'm not going to the claw now because if this is how it was with somebody we've done a favor for,
That was the rose.
they don't know too much of that even still, but we have a bit of knowledge as is, so there's no sense in going to the claw. They're closely tied.
Aren't they like enemies or something? Openly?
They're rivals, sometimes friendly, sometimes not. Sometimes they openly battle,
they're
but
frenemies. They're frenemies.
there you go.
They're frenemies.
There you go.
I don't know. It's like the Imperium of Man, and it's like the Imperium of Man mixed with the Adeptus Mechanicus.
I don't know what you said. I think you're speaking Latin, but that's okay.
It's from Warhammer 40k.
Oh, don't know it.
Yeah.
Don't know it.
One hates religion, and the other is very zealot, but they work together because they have to.
Yeah, that works.
I want to go back to the automaton bar. I want to go talk to our friend the innkeeper.
You guys can go back? You do. And back there, you see Spence and Airless, who finally returned on there, yeah?
No, MK.
Oh, sorry. God. MK and Airless,
MK,
who finally returned.
I'm still in Vegas.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe wrong world.
Different people.
Gotcha. And Symbol, you're coming back to the bar too? And Grill, I
Yeah.
assume, is also.
I
Alright,
think
so
I've
finally
been
you're all
close.
united, and there you are.
I'm immediately going to go talk to the bartender.
Sure. He's there, and he kind of puts his head back and says, hey.
Before you do, I snag Warren and I say, Warren, we've got information.
Alright. I look over at the innkeeper's like, I'll be with you in a moment.
You kind of winks
We
at you.
had an encounter with a major mage.
Let's head over to the booth there just to keep it quiet.
Alright, you do. You make your way to one of the darker booths in the
I'm going to
establishment.
use prestidigitation, and I know from the spell. Let's see, harmless sensory and sound effects there. I'm just going to kind of put like a sound effect there around, outside of us, kind of dampen the sound so people can't hear it.
Yeah, it's a few little clicks and clanks and noises and whooshes and stuff like that. So it's a little bit. It's not foolproof at all, but there's some extra noises there, like
Yep,
background noise.
just so it can
Got it.
walk a bit more.
Okay. So you guys all there together now?
So Warren, we went out on a little teeny walk out in the forest.
MK, you talking to
And
everybody
we were
there too, or is it
attacked.
just Warren?
I
And
think
Simple.
everybody's there, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
there.
got
but
it.
Not
Just wanted
speaking.
to verify. Okay, cool.
Okay, we're all there, but I'm
Technically, I'm
talking to
still a
Warren.
snow leopard, so.
So anyway, we were walking out in the forest and we were attacked by these, I don't know what you guys call them. I call them zombies. They're, animated dead bodies. And
There's a lot of different types of undead.
well, these were controlled by a very powerful mage. And this powerful mage was kind of a shapeshifter. She shifted between a woman's form and a fox form. And she sent these after us We killed 2 of them, and then she approached us, and she told us that we were her enemy. Were we her enemy, and were we responsible? And she said the dragons were her friends, her allies, and they were duty bound to protect them. And did we want to live? Because there was going to be, she wasn't very clear, and she's kind of hard to understand because I'm not sure it was all she was talking about, but she said that if we left, we could live, and if we stayed, we were going to be killed because we would be involved. And she mentioned some great wizard that had been dead for a long time or something.
Yeah.
And he was the one that was causing all of the snowstorm. And maybe Airless can remind us of what the name of this wizard was, because I can't remember what it was.
No, you got it. You got it. It's,
There's zombies, and he's either a necromancer or a lich.
Yeah, you remember because you rely on the Arcana there and the history.
Kind of
It
whispered
was a lich.
MK. Ulsa was the person the sprite we
That's
talked
right.
Yep.
She
That's
served
right. It was.
fish tooth.
Yep, she served fish
It was
tooth.
Ulsa.
Served
Yeah, it was
Winter
Ulsa.
King.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say that.
Yep. There you
So
go.
I relay that.
Good. Sounds good.
All right, so a wizard is causing this issue itself. We already know that there's 2 other wizards that, well,
No.
wizards.
This was much bigger than those 2 little wizards. This was like a major, almost a demigod. I mean, it was someone really powerful that was in there throwing these weather systems at us. So
Do you think liches can get drunk?
yeah,
that was out of blue. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I just got the idea of giving him alcohol as a
all right,
gift,
so
but
for what they're
I
describing,
don't know. It depends on what's still functioning, right? I mean,
what they're describing, can I do a nature or Arcana or history?
You could do Arcana or history, yeah.
Together because they
Same.
still haven't given me a name yet.
Right.
Heretic needs my thing.
it was Ulsa.
Yep. Also was the name of the one. The one
The
spirit
name
they were
that
talking to.
she said to you was Elsa, but she was describing the other name of the
Ulsa.
wizard.
Ulsa.
Ulsa, not Elsa.
Yeah.
Really different.
No, I shouldn't have done that for Winter. Sorry.
What do you want, a lawsuit?
I so
Yeah.
badly want to remind you, but you guys forgot. Because I pay good attention.
yeah.
All right, with everything that
Yes,
they
but your
described-
character doesn't know,
Right.
so
I
you
know.
have to depend on what we say.
I know, and that's the terrible part, because I know it.
It's all good. It's all good.
I rolled a 17. Does that get me what they're talking about?
I think you rolled a 19 to get it. But yeah, you do know legends of the Caller of Winter, and it is probably a lich, but it was thought destroyed. Like a long time ago.
Caller of Winter.
Mhm.
A lich.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said a lich. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, if that's
the
what
thing
she
is, like,
said, you sure it's not? It didn't start with a B.
That's what we called her. Yeah. You're
What?
right.
She's one cold lich.
What?
No, it's just when.
I said
Sorry.
Go ahead.
he just mentioned the words. That's what she said, and my mind immediately went to, well, if that's what she said, you sure it didn't start with a B instead of an L or something like that?
Yeah.
That's where I heard. Okay. I heard the B
well,
thing. Okay.
Yep.
It's just the Caller of Winter, a lich. We went to go meet with the Rose there with the information that we have so far, see if we can round some people together in order to kill the dragon. But if you're telling me that this is something further,
Mm-hmm.
No.
that's the thing. We don't have a name to go to it so that we can actually get the information needed in order to either help or enlist aid from the Rose. And I assume
we could find some illegal tomes on the black market. I don't know.
You guys would remember the name Fishtooth. So also served Fishtooth, and Fishtooth served ultimately this lich thing.
Fish tooth?
She served Fishtooth directly.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
She said
fish
Fishtooth
tooth
too.
was involved.
Mhm.
Okay, Fishtooth, can I go off of that knowledge?
Not native to this plane, so probably not. If you got a nat 20, maybe, but yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you got more knowledge, you can go back and talk to the same guy if you wanted to, or something else. That's up to you.
I mean, is it Fae or
No,
or is it necromantic? Because I know a little bit about
The Lich
necromancy.
is. The Lich would be
Well,
necromantic.
the thing is, though, is as it is described, that he's the caller of the winter. He's a lich, and from my understanding, they had more information than we did going into that. This is information, but without anything to solidly go on. There's nothing we can go for. That fox. If we decide, the only thing is, though, is if they're going to try to handle it themselves, is if we decide to leave this land, will we be stopped by the dragon? Can that
She
fox
said
parent-
if we left, we would be fine. But we had to leave. She didn't want us involved in it. That's what she said.
That's a weird line in a Santa draw. I'm just saying. Or snow,
Well,
whatever.
that's
a
the
weird...
thing is,
Like the
if she
snow.
said that if she said that we'll be safe to leave, does that mean from the dragon also, or just from the character that you're describing now?
Hold on, are we out of character right now?
You're talking as
No,
characters
we're,
right now.
we're talking at the table.
Oh, okay.
That's why, you can join us anytime, Alice.
Yeah, you're there.
Yes.
As a snow
So
leopard.
that's why I'm saying is like, if she's guaranteeing our safety from the person that you're describing now, does that also mean that the dragon serves them and we'll be safe from the dragon?
I was unclear.
And then for me, just from a design standpoint, how do I make these gears as normal as possible? So I like challenges like this, so I'm gonna go back to the drawing
I want to go meet her.
Definitely.
I'll just kind of say to MK, well, good luck with that.
How are you?
Yeah.
Good. Thanks for meeting me this morning. I know you're swamped. Yeah.
Oh, so was it?
Rebecca, she works with us here. She is an amazing
On the what?
artist. And I thought today would be
That's
a
invention.
great
Might as well try, because
Yes.
we can guarantee safe if we can guarantee safe travels away from this land and away from the dragon,
bedroom. The style.
might as well take the option, because if we decide to dive in deep to this situation here, we don't know what we're getting into. We could be, well, child playing with a loaded crossbow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if you could paint interesting
Yeah.
art.
I not gonna lie, I'm a little scared because this is a lich we're talking about, but it'd be one hell of a way to go, right?
I'm more than happy to stare down death itself, but the thing is, though, is I'm not ready to throw myself on the fire if I have to. If I
I'm-
save my friends, there's a different situation.
I wonder if this lich knows anything about the nothingness.
I can imagine he might. Liches live for many, many years.
I mean, we could ask if they know about the nothingness, but
Coercing with a lich is not the most smartest idea. The reason why is because they'd more rather turn you into their servants than talk to you,
well,
dead or otherwise.
And if one of my order encounters a lich, there's only one solution, and
Split them in half. Split them in half and burn the body.
oh no, lots of fire. Just burn him to ash.
Oh, I can understand.
well, as someone who literally made a deal with death, I just want to lay down my opinion that we don't know if this one is a smart lich or not.
All liches are smart until they come across the bush.
And also whether or not it's. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
This is beautiful.
All liches think they're smart until they come across a determined dwarf with magic.
Yeah.
Made a deal with death. What do you mean?
Pretty piece of architecture.
Well,
Did I not
I'm
tell
in
you?
snow leopard form, so I'm just growling at you.
I just look at you and go, do you not know about my deal?
No. Nope.
No,
No, we
I
don't.
wasn't talking to the cleric, sorry.
No, I don't.
I'd
Enlighten
rather
me.
I can't take
Hold on.
seriously
You
in
can.
snow
You
form.
can. He can understand her in leopard form.
Not really.
That's important.
Not really. Nope.
The only person who can is MK and me if I perform the ritual. Which
Okay.
takes 10 minutes.
I just thought for a second, I'm like, holy crap, he can understand me.
No, sorry.
No, I can't.
Nope, sorry.
All
I
right,
keep
I'll
forgetting
do
your
that.
leopard form right now.
I'll shift out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this is in
thought
there.
I told most of you about that. I guess I
What do you mean? What deal with death did you make?
remember the carnival?
Yeah.
Well, I just pull out a life denied and a divination bone. I voted for them, and I thought you guys knew that.
Yeah,
I was
I
rewarded
didn't
for
know
that.
but I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh.
Well, you know, while we're telling everybody everything, you know, you guys, I don't think that I don't think everybody knows that I'm a griffin when I want to be.
No,
so.
I do not.
You knew,
You
those two
are-
knew, but I don't think that guy
wonderful
over there knew.
The smell's all over you, and your feathers are beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh well, thank you. But what I'm saying is, we all have secrets we've kept from each other, and I think
I have no.
we have a right.
Well, some secrets are kept for a reason. I don't want people knowing my true name.
I don't see how that.
You
matters.
can. Yeah, I don't really care what your name is. If you want to tell me, that's cool. If you don't want to tell me, that's cool too. It doesn't really make a difference to me.
I have no
promise not to
problem with
laugh.
people who don't lie about their nature.
I'm drinking alcohol right now. So.
Dude, I lie about my nature every day.
Trust me, whenever me
Yeah.
and the dwarf are going to be sitting down, we're drinking now.
You know that I lie about my nature every day, so I've never seen you complain about it.
But not well. Not well.
Yeah, we've seen you fail.
The lying if you were good at it. I that.
I would only be upset if you'd fooled me, but you haven't in a very long time. I'm sorry, my friend. She'll go up and lick his cheek.
There you go.
And I'll.
Don't touch me.
In human
do
form,
not
right?
realize I am a wanted criminal.
From who?
Okay.
We have a
You guys
dragon
know I
after us.
burned down an entire bar. Surely there are people looking after me.
Maybe.
People want to kill me because I'm technically a slave, an
We've
escaped
killed
one.
2 dragons. How could they possibly
People
come
want to
your
kill
way
us
for
all.
what?
You also have to remember simple. There
They
is
want to
also
kill you
cold.
guys because you guys killed the dragon. I wasn't there for that.
Yes,
People
you
want to
were.
kill me because I'm simply a slave.
Would you feel
killed
better
the
if we
second
went
dragon
back
with
and
us.
killed all the slavers?
I don't know. They'd probably come back, and their children will come back with a vengeance. Most certainly. Are you going
We'll
to kill
everybody,
children?
obviously.
Oh my
Obviously.
This is. We all have secrets, and you should know that. From my experience, secrets are good at protecting you, and if people realize that I'm not what I seem, then I am not trustworthy and not. My nature is not trust it to begin with. That's why I hide it.
But it is.
As it is simple, you also have to remember
I'm so
there is
tempted to
kobold.
say, wait, he's not a halfling?
No, he's a kobold.
Oh yeah, you're brand new. So you just...
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he's-
Wait, you're not
And-
this,
and
you're
it
this,
wasn't
you're
that,
this.
I
I'm
we
gonna-
like him. He's good.
Sorry, 1 second.
I'm going to persuade
Keep going.
roll on this one specifically for to kind of make you understand in a gentle way that I'm not trying to be offensive to you. I'm going to persuade roll this just because of that reason. Okay, this is why I love persuasion because it is such a nice roll. That's 16 plus 6, that's 22. Now, you also have to understand simple. There is a lot of kobold prejudice out there. A lot of people cannot tell the difference between kobolds. As it is, you are one of my friends. I've taken a great liking to you. I'm only saying this out of the gentleness out of my heart because I don't want to hurt you.
I know
So-
that. That's why I told you my real name. It's just
Exactly.
other people don't.
And this is also why is I wouldn't worry too much on that regard. By all means, keep the halfling king there. We'll be there with you all the time. And if you ever need to hide, I can always throw my shield on my back, and you can hide between my cloak and shield.
Okay.
You have fought back to back with me against a dragon, and every one of you I've gladly jump on top and take a fireball for. And I've done. And it hurt.
Yeah.
A lot. So much it burned my clothes off, and I had to get these clothes up mended just so I don't have it happen again.
There's a lot of nudity in this group, but anyway.
Well, yeah, you burnt me down to a crisp.
Yeah, it happens.
So as it is, I wouldn't worry too much, but definitely keep the halfling thing there. But this is the question now. Are they going to look for you as a halfling kobold, or are they going to look for you as a halfling masquerading as a kobold? Or vice versa, the latter. These are the thoughts that go through my mind with your situation.
I don't think I understand. Could you explain a little more?
Well, as it is as I lift my ears up and all that, is they can't find me easily because I don't want them to find me at all. So they don't even know.
Jeez.
If I still had my long ears, and I was as I'm adventuring now, they'd be looking at me a little bit more keenly. That's why when we went to the hall of entry, whatever it was, where they had the statues, I was worried it was going to show who I was, but it only showed me of what I looked like. So that's why I'm saying is, if this is a situation, we can deal with that. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Because, well, as it is, the rapier would be more than happy to taste slavers.
I'm still mad about the not being deceptive thing. That is really pissing me off because I literally stole this fucking mask and I was hoping it would work.
We've known for a long time.
And I've told
I
you
think
guys.
most people.
Yeah, we've spent
I
a lot
think
of
most
time.
people don't know what you are. You know.
I pat him on.
It's very hard to hide yourself. I mean, it's very sulfurous.
I pat Simple on the back, and then how about this? I'll simplify it for you. You see anyone you recognize, oil like them on fire.
And
Deal.
with controlled fire, I
Civil advice, yeah.
Well, I'm glad to know you guys will set people on fire for me, because I'd probably do the same.
You've helped me out in a pinch. I'm more than happy to raise my shield in defense.
Yeah.
I'll set them on fire.
But he'll increase the fire.
I can tear them a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasty food. Very tasty.
All right. So now what do we do now that we're all friends again? I hope we all friends again.
Yeah.
By the way, it's dishwasher.
Okay. So the question is, we've got a lich who's trying to help the dragon that we're trying to kill.
I just love Airless as his reaction.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
great. That's great.
Well,
All right,
kill the lich.
Hey man, she doesn't have many rules, you know that, but
Also, I'm not lying.
No, you're sitting.
Oh God.
Sorry. I've had
Oh,
a
that
bit too
hurts.
many
That
arrows
hurt.
with the dwarf. My apologies, Grill.
I haven't had enough.
Slow down a little bit on that.
Warren here makes a fine point. There's a lich in league with the dragon. So, we kill the lich, rendering our primary foes down to one.
Yeah.
How do we find the lich, though? I mean,
Dang it. I don't want to fight no
Well,
lich with a dragon.
I'd say
first.
people that you made friends with did great stuff. You take another.
I wouldn't
fuck?
say I made friends with them.
The fox.
I was being a wee bit sarcastic there.
Oh, they use sarcasm on your
She
planet.
does have a
Nice.
beautiful shift form, though. I'll give her that.
Trying to tell us she was foxy now.
Oh God.
She was
Warren.
foxy.
Warren has had a few ales while we were talking about it.
So, I would say they are likely will likely be in very good stuff. Defining.
So what's our first course of action then?
Are we gonna go talk to Warren's friend?
Oh, actually, I need to go pick up my armar.
Right.
Before we do
You can
anything,
do that.
I need to
Let's
pick
do
up my armor.
that.
You can do
I
that.
also want to check.
Right.
I want to do that. Check on the caravan, but I also want to talk to the zookeeper.
Right.
Let me know if you want that man dead, by the way.
As you guys are doing this, and Verbia kind of talks to Warren and says, "What did you find out when you went to talk to the Rose?"
As we were talking to the Rose there, we presented the information of the mages that were assisting the dragon, well, the dragons. We killed the two. We talked to them about that. But as it is, they said that we are stumbling into something we don't know enough about.
She knows.
I
But we know more now.
described to her the situation of this is apparently a lich. He is the bringer of the winter weather, and it is apparently very old. And the way that they were talking, they weren't revealing much information, which should not surprise. But I can feel that they were withholding a lot of information from us.
Just what we know more now. There's also another transformation you must make. So let me take you for a makeover. And she smiles and takes your hand and walks out with you, if you're willing, into the snow. She says, "We'll be back about 2 hours. Plenty of time."
Okay, I'll go.
All right. So,
Bartender, what is your strongest drink, and can I get the biggest glass?
he says, "Of course you can. Of course you can.
Take one, two.
You got it. You got it. Strongest drink? You sure? It's dragon's breath, ironically.
I need to numb myself.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I've seen the board over there. I get it. So I guess it and pour
Did you
some
know
different
there's
things
beer
and make
that's
some mixed
actually
drink.
called that?
What's that?
Oh, there's a beer actually called Dragon's Bell.
Oh, that's funny.
It doesn't look good though.
Anyway, so you got the dragon's breath cocktail, basically. So he has the automatons come over after he mixes it up.
I'm
Yeah, that's a
gonna
very
go
strong
with
drink. It's
I'm
2
gonna
gold
go with
each.
Warren when he talks to what's his name.
I'm still gonna go to the armor at my
Okay,
earliest
sure.
opportunity.
All right. So first, we've got simple or dishwasher, whatever simple wants to be called now.
It's simple.
Simple.
He does not like to be called by his real name.
Gotcha. Along with Grill, and you guys have
Taking
some
mine to go.
strong.
Go there.
There you go. You guys have some strong drinks in front of you. So you can finish them fast, you can finish them slow. You can have another one if you want to, but
I'm just gonna down
Let's
the
start
whole
swimming
thing
after.
and see if I make a Constitution check.
go for it. Give me a con check.
Got it.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4.
That is a 19.
You're doing okay. You're swimming a little bit. You're swimming, but you're doing okay. He says, "You want another one?
Yes.
Are you seeking
I
to
need
be?
I wanna
If you're
walk-
seeking oblivion, let's go for it."
Yeah, I want to walk. I want to go. I want to stumble up the stairs today. I don't know why.
He says, "I have one of my well, actually, the stairs is the next block down where the inn is. This is the
No, I mean like
the
I
other-
want
Nice.
my character to stumble up the stairs drunk.
You're on your road. You're on your road. Another one,
Yeah.
and do a con check. You're -2 now.
Okay. -1 +1, so 0.
You passed out. Grill, how you holding up? Did you match him drink for drink?
Oh, I took mine. I took mine to go.
There you go. That's wisest.
I'm going with
That's
Aaron.
safest in D&D land. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Who's taking care of Simple?
Aylis, you're coming over and you get your stuff, and they do have, I think it was the form
stuff, and this
of
is
the
how you
bracers
treat me.
with the scales in there. Beautiful work with the silver. Grill actually worked on that too. And it's nice silver inlaid with the scales on there, and it's a +1 to your armor class. So it's bracers of defense. Give me a d6 to see if anyone bothers you on the way.
You're muted.
4.
You're fine. You're safe. You get the stuff. The big guy says, yeah, this is pretty good. It's nice bracers, and it looks pretty on you, miss. So, yeah, enjoy it, and tell Grilly does good work. And so there, you got the bracers. Beautiful.
Looking over them, I'd say your stitching could use some wear.
Oh, jeez.
Your metal work could also use a bit of improvement.
Big guy's like, oh, sorry, miss. Sorry. He's really embarrassed. His little pink ears flop down a little bit in shame. Started to wiggle a little. It's like, yeah. Did I just do this in public? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. That's what happens. I did.
Yes, you did.
I did, yeah. So he says that, but it's okay. And he's sorry. Kind of goes back. So yeah, you got it. Bracers and +1 armor class, which is beautiful. Now, jumping back over to Warren. My girlfriend's taking you shopping, in a way, and she's got things lined up. While you were doing your thing, she was doing hers. So she's like, just relax. Please don't worry about anything. Walks hand in hand with you, arm in arm. It gets closer. You feel the warmth of her. She's using magic to keep you guys warm. And you come to a place that's essentially a makeover place. And you go in there, and apparently she had someone else who walks in there. That's this old elven guy who comes in. And the old elven guy is like, this is the subject I see. He looks pretty torn up. I'll see what I can do to make him better. I just thank you so much, Elder. Thank you. Fix him. Fix him. Look how broken he's become. Look at the shame. Fix him. Just relax, man. Relax. You, my fine sir. Let's get the basics. The bath first. Some of the basics. The massage. Go. And she joined you, and there's the bath, the massage, all the basics. And then he comes in after the massage, the bath. He has about an hour of all that good stuff. Then the elder returns and says, "Hi, Betty." Steeples his very long fingers. He says, "The magics begin now." Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to let you know I'm not taking frivolous calls.
No worries, no worries, no worries at all. Yeah, I get it. Whatever you need to do.
Pretty important there, yeah.
Absolutely, whatever you need to do. No worries, no worries, okay? Whatever you need, all good. You're with friends here, okay? Whatever you need. All right, so Warren, she's there, and she comes up and she holds your hand, and she says, "It'll be okay." And the guy comes over and he puts his hand on your head. He starts kind of just touching, not a massage, just working his way down. And he starts working around your ears, touches the base of the ears, starts to slowly stroke upward. And you feel the workings of magic. What do you want to do?
Resist.
Do you? Okay.
Because I first off, before that is, I'm gonna ask, what are you doing?
He says, "Oh, I'm restoring you. I'm restoring you. Relax, you're of the people. We're restoring you. You are fine, you are fine. Relax, son. You'll be good. You'll be good again. Right as rain, they say. The barbarians you hang out with, isn't that their phrase? Right as rain." And he continues to stroke up there. Starts to kind of pinch and pull. Are you allowing all this good stuff?
Else right now?
What's that?
Where are you, damn it?
No one else.
I don't know who to blame if I get kidnapped.
Don't give me ideas.
I'm giving you ideas intentionally.
That's funny.
I'm a masochist, apparently.
That's funny. All right, so Warren, speaking of situations, what would you like to do?
Just talked about that too. Well, I guess. I'll let it happen.
All right. You kind of know what's coming. You kind of sense it. He starts to
Yeah.
pull, the tips of your damage starts commenting to, oh dear, the blood vessels have been just totally destroyed. Just a little bit more, and he kind of just silky, smooth stroking. You feel it burning and a tingling and a pounding in your head as things are changing. Oh, I mustn't neglect the back. How did you get... Don't tell me. I'd pass out from the stress. And he starts rubbing your back and stroking your back, not like a massage, but again, that tingling warmth flowing from his fingers. And you feel the skin on your back just shifting, literally shifting, almost like melting butter and smoothing over again. And your ears, back to your ears, working a little bit at a time. Not all at once. Are you in pain, my friend? Are you in pain, son?
Yes. Not that I
Oh,
can
let me
feel much
soothe you.
anyways.
And he starts stroking your forehead. It's kind of an anesthesia. Starts flowing through. And then back again to the ears. Back again to the back. It's almost like a massage, but very, very magical in nature. Very restorative, so to speak. And you feel it, and you feel the new growth, and the silky, butter smooth skin. And you're being reworked completely. And even down, this is probably the weirdest part, his hands like this, falling slowly along your beard as all the hair
No,
falls.
beard stays.
He's down to here. Do you want to say it stays right there?
No. As I feel him trying to go down there,
Yes.
I'm just gonna say beard stays.
Well, you see,
It is quite cold out there. And it is quite
he kind of looks to the girl. And she just kind of nods and says, I understand. So, very well, you'll adapt to civilization soon. And then he just goes back to the ears, starts stroking them. And the warmth flows through and the tingling, a little bit of pain. He says, this is some very good work. Welcome back, my boy. Welcome back, son. He bends down and actually kisses you on the top of the head as you're lying down on your back, or on your stomach. Yeah. not high as in high. Anyway, yeah.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Oh yeah? I thought it was a pretty clever idea. I was building this up.
I had a feeling like as soon as she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go shop," I was like, "Wait a second, Kevin, what are you-"
Yep. So, he steps back. Work here is done. She comes over, she gives him a hug. She pulls out a pouch, drops 2 nice looking gems into his hand. He closes his fingers slowly. Oh, anytime, my dear. And he departs. She's radiant now. She's looking just beautiful, just wonderful. Oh, it's so good to have you. She embraces you. She says, I know we're on a timeline. We can go back now. One last gift. And as she says that, you don't know, maybe it's great timing, maybe it was prearranged. A couple of servants come in, nice red silk shirt, nice fawn breeches. They get you dressed, nice new boots, new everything here. They dress you like a civilized high elf. And you're completely transformed. Complete with cologne at the end. And you're set. And then they exit hurriedly, and she's just snuggling up with you and says, let's show you off. And you leave the building. There you go.
Wow.
Yep.
Do you think I was going to encourage this?
I thought I was at the bar.
Glad I didn't.
Yeah. Now, simple. I want you. You passed out at the bar, so.
I was going to, but she's a little dominant in the wrong ways.
So yeah, when Warren comes back, he looks a little bit different. And when I say a little bit, I mean dramatically. So just.
Long hair and beard is still there, so.
It is. We're gonna compromise a little bit, just take a little bit of the sideburns off. Just a little bit of the sideburns, the top sideburns off.
Fine, I'll make the change.
That's good.
I had a feeling you were gonna do this.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, you need to sculpt it. You need
I
to
will
sculpt
in the
it.
course of this
Like-
entire campaign. I will do everything. So good luck, guys. Alright. So that happened. Meanwhile, Simple. Is there anybody watching out for you?
I
I guess
assume-
I am.
Oh, you're
I guess
standing there
I'm
watching
still
out.
in the bar.
Oh, yeah, thank God.
MK, you're sitting
No,
there,
you
you're
have-
having your ales or
I've
whatever,
watched-
and Simple just
I've
flat out
watched
had
this
2
all
heavy duty
myself.
drinks, and he's just passed out, and he's kind of under your table right now. Maybe he's a good
I'm
foot
gonna
rest.
pick him up.
Okay, so you take care of him. Cool.
I'm gonna pick him up and carry him, back
Gotcha.
to wherever we're.
All right.
I'm gonna shake all the puke off him,
Okay. Okay.
wipe him a bit.
He eventually kind of wakes
With
up.
his,
He's not
with
really
his
coherent.
shirt. Gonna use his shirt to clean his face off.
Oh, gross. He's pretty much gone for the rest of the day, of course. Which is sad, because you guys have a rendezvous in an hour.
I'm gonna kill you.
I don't remember
Is it-
anything about this rendezvous. I don't think we've actually been. Have I been told? I was I there for
I
that?
don't know.
When before the hunter left, I said to meet at the gates at 3.
Oh, okay. Nope, you're right. Okay. I still need to go pick up my armor. Oh wait, no,
You
I
did,
did.
you got it.
Sorry,
You're good.
I'm losing my
You got a
goddamn
lot
mind.
going on.
Sorry.
It's all good. All right. So, do you guys head out to the meeting place? And who's carrying Simple?
I'm carrying Simple.
Gotcha. So, you guys all head out to the meeting place?
I'll head out.
Cool. Head out to the meeting place.
His head is just like tilted like this.
There you
the
go.
entire time.
He's gonna have a muscle problem in the morning.
He's-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna have a hangover. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And a neck over.
All right. So,
Well, Valeria, before we go to the meeting there, I'm gonna dress back in my adventure wear there because, as I'm I'm gonna pull deception on this one, just because of that, because Warren is not happy with it. Okay, since I have advantage because of my runes, which is awesome. That's 21. As beautiful as these clothes are, I don't want to get them dirty or destroyed while we just deal with the situation. So I'd rather wear the clothes that I can do away with.
what persuasion did you get?
That was deception because I'm lying through my teeth. I don't really
Right.
care for formal wear.
So, what'd you get?
21.
Beautiful. She's like, I understand. It's a lot of changes. It's a lot of changes. It's, when we get back in the city, we'll have the city closed. I do understand practicality.
Yes, we don't want to destroy these pretty clothes.
I totally understand. All right. So she's got it. So there you go.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. That had to be hard to say.
I'm bad.
Thank
I'm
you.
back.
You know, I might,
Like-
if it was my size, drink it in the washing machine, I would take those fancy clothes.
That's funny. So, ladies and gentlemen, you
yes.
find yourselves at the gate. You got the gate closed in front of you. You got the 2 guardsmen up there. You got everybody kind of with their hands in their jackets,
Got my
basically.
hood up. I got my hood up now.
And you're there. And there's the ranger.
'Cause it's cold.
And
I
he's sitting
forgot
there.
about this meeting.
You're still totally messed up, by the way, Simple.
Yeah.
And the ranger's there, and he's with his wolf, and he's talking to 3 other people there. The 3 other people come over, they see the ranger, and the ranger comes up to you guys, says, hello, my friends. Did you recruit some more? Because these guys say they're waiting for the dragon slayers. That'd be you, right? Or us?
Indeed.
So be it. I don't know them. Hopefully you can vouch for them. But here they are.
Alright.
And you see 3 other people there.
3.
Yep. And a
Adam
girl.
called for 2, but hey, 3 is fine.
Well, the
Alright,
girl,
go
the
ahead,
female.
gentlemen.
Okay. It's a female halfling with a rapier and a breastplate. Says, Shava Rakon. Good to meet you. My blade is yours. There's a human with a great axe, scars on his face. Joyless. I chop things. And there's a guy who's kind of messed up. Like, he's just scarred. Something's wrong with his jaw. It says Ux. And he's dressed in leather armor. He's got the short sword, the dagger. He's kind of hunched over a bit. It says Ux.
As I see the scars, I kind of itch at my hood there.
I like to
They're
say to
smooth,
the
baby
extent,
smooth.
can you understand me?
You speak what?
Thieves can't. I say,
Thieves
can you
can't.
understand me?
Betty at the shop is selling muffins.
He answers back and says, "The birds fly north, we fly south. We fly together." Which means he absolutely does, and you're of the team now.
Yeah.
So, yep. That's Ux. So Ux smiles at you. He's got a gold tooth, which is kind of nice. And ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
the Ux says, "Off to slay dragons!" And at that, the guards even have heard this story, maybe from the people who've gathered there. The gates open, and the guards salute you as you guys leave. The gates close behind you. That's where we're in for now.
Never thought I'd ever get to this point.
Yep.
I don't, and I'm.
I never thought
I'm
you'd get
not-
sober again.
I'm not just talking about this moment. I'm also talking about the hangover.
Also, with that point there, I will be renting another sleigh, 2 horses for each of them, so we have 2 of them.
Another what?
Just so we can
Oh.
another 2, this time 2 sleighs because we have more people with us, and 4 horses in total. So I'll add that in.
So there'll be a lot of slaying. Got it. Yeah. Neat.
Now I gotta get rid of the earrings and put elf ears on it.
Well, that was fun. That was all over the place fun. You got some heavy duty information going on there. Not quite all the puzzle yet, but it's getting kind of cool. So yeah.
Oh, come on. You could have said no.
Airless will offer off. She'll also offer to a simple, "I'll carry you if you want."
Aw. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Airless doesn't like me anymore, does she?
Warren's a flat out elf now. I
She's
mean,
mad at you.
flat out elf.
no.
Baby,
Hood is up.
clear skin, just everything.
Hood is
And-
up.
By
Hood is up.
the way, I am 100% serious about my name. It's like that was also my job in slavery. That's why I got my name.
I mean, you can
I'm
always
sorry, I
change
missed it. What was the name again?
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher.
Wait, did I just say that out loud? I'd kill you if I didn't have this hangover.
I'm carrying
I'll kill
you.
you later.
Oh, I thought I was.
No, I was
gonna-
carrying him the whole time, yeah. I mean, I can put him on top of you if you want.
I'll change into a black horse.
Oh wow, there you
And
go.
I'll put him across your back.
We could
There
just
you
put
go.
him in the sleigh. We're 2 sleighs.
Well, it keeps him warmer this way.
Yeah,
Trust my own back more than I do your slaves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I trust
you.
I trust your sleigh, but
It
this is
begins.
warmer.
I
So
am
I drape you across the top of her shoulders.
There you go.
Yeah.
I gotta take the earrings off too.
That was fun.
By the
I
way,
like
did the
that.
guards hear me say that?
I'll call you later. They're not gonna mess with the Dragon Slayers. They let you out of the gate. You're
No,
fine.
his name.
Oh,
Did the
sure.
guards hear his name?
Probably.
Probably not.
Who knows? Depends when you said it.
I thought you said they closed the gate.
They did. You're right. So nope, they didn't.
Okay.
You guys on the other
Besides,
side.
I was carrying you over my shoulder when you said that. You're right next to my ear, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, guys, you're heading off to hunt the dragons. Fun stuff for next game, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure who you're hunting. I'm not sure if you're hunting the Witcher stuff, or the dragons, or what. We'll find
Oh,
out.
either which way, we're gonna pull out that sword, and we want to have a piece of Paris there.
Gotcha.
He's gonna meet my death god.
There you go. Woo! Fun stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the night. I'm going to stop the
You ever
stream
seen
now.
the
So say
sword
bye-bye.
swallowing trick there? That's kind of what
Oh,
the
yeah.
sword's gonna go through. It's gonna go through him, not just down his throat.
Ooh.
He does the sword trick and then suddenly
Oh,
it just shows up in the back of his neck.
Good tricks go bad, yeah.
oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that one.
God. And on that note, ending the stream.